Yeah, baby, we're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started social media and podcasting. The fact. The YKWD podcast. YKWD's back again. Old school, back in the day, where it all started, before them all. YKWD. This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. What's up, everybody? It's Robert Kelly, and I'm back on You Know What, Dude? Above the Comedy Cellar at the world-famous Comedy Cellar. We got a good show for you tonight. I'm not going to get into too much stuff because Danny told me you don't want to hear it. Right, Danny? You said they don't want to hear stuff at the beginning of the show.
No, that's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said when you tell someone, "Do you have punch up?" and they say no.
Yeah, I don't want to. He said, "Don't mention punchup.live." I
said, "Don't not mention
Robert
it."
Kelly because it's the
That's
best
not what
website
I said.
out there.
I said you don't need to pitch comedians to sign up for Punch Up Live on the podcast.
I'm on it.
Okay. Anyways,
He's still trying to figure what Andy Marbles in this kid. Look,
Danny,
Danny, let me know when you figure it out.
Danny, what do we got on the show? Who do we got tonight?
We have Lil Mo Mozzarella and we have Dan Geneen.
How you doing? What's up, guys? What's happening? I couldn't have two of the opposite fucking dudes on tonight, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, you got a pet vibe.
A pet vibe.
Yeah, like a cat.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a cool guy to have around. You ain't got a nickname? You just go by your comment, like your real name?
I just go by my name.
We're going to start calling you Gato.
Okay.
You need a fucking name.
That means cat.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the best thing to do is to get a nickname because then people keep you around, you know?
Yeah, what's your nickname?
That's why
Lil Mo.
I've never
Little
been around.
Mo.
Mozzarella.
I have a
black
bunch-
guy named me that.
What?
Yeah, black guy named me that.
How did that happen?
You know how like so what happened was I didn't have Instagram and then like these guys were like, yo, you're funny, you should have Instagram, and my fellow calls me Mo. That's like a nickname, you know, like Lil Mo.
What's your real name?
Mark.
Mark?
Yeah, but I grew up in a real Italian neighborhood, so nobody called me by my name, you know?
They called you something else.
Yeah, Mo. Like
Mo.
little hey Mo.
Mo,
You know,
yeah.
my real close friends called me by my name. So what happened was I didn't have an Instagram, so little Mo was taken, and some black kids like, yo, man, you gotta sound more Italian. He's like, try fettuccine, little Mo linguine. And then Little Mo Mozzarella was available. And then even like in Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing, the guy goes, you know, put Little Mo Mozzarella on that shit.
Right.
And that's how I got the name.
Stop talking to him so much. Talk to me.
Sorry,
I actually was curious if that was going to irritate.
I don't give a
because-
fuck.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't care.
Oh, is that how we supposed to do it?
He noticed.
No. You talk to him.
I'm fucking
Well,
around.
maybe he sees me like a cat, like he wants to win me over.
Well, you
No,
are.
I'm trying to win you over, bro.
no, I'm.
I
happy
like
about it.
Gato. We'll call you Gato.
I'm just
from
saying,
now.
like, see, I
No,
grew up,
I hear you. I'm
I
so
grew
not
up,
a nickname
I grew up
guy.
blue collar.
Yeah.
And when
No.
you work in a truck, when you work in a truck, if you want to keep your job,
Me too.
You don't learn the trade.
Yeah.
You get a nickname, so they keep you around.
I want to. Where you from originally?
Well, I'm originally from Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Okay.
But I live in Middle Village.
No, I just spent
Rickwood.
5 hours in a car going through all the shit from Brooklyn, the Bronx, all the mobsters, Murder Inc., all the way to fucking the Columbos. I mean, they did a whole thing. Who's the OG, the GOAT mob guy? Who's blah,
Like
blah.
a podcast.
Well, no, I listened to like 15 of them on the way home. I just got fucking trapped in this.
Went a rabbit hole.
In anticipation of this.
No.
Okay.
There's a rabbit hole I'm in. There's a rabbit hole I'm in of this band that sucks, and I don't know if they're AI, and I dove into it hard. I think you got a clip, right? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's this guy.
He's doing his own producing.
Off-tune Filipino guys. And they're crazy. Like, they'll be like, my heart and soul is broken and I'm not over it. And then they drop, and it's like, it's crazy. I think they're fake.
No.
Here they are. Look, I don't know if they're real. Like, this can't be a real person.
Let me hear this.
Watch. Can you, like, flip through their page a little? Now, watch the kid in the back. Watch. Look how he's like, he's repping. Look.
Dude, this is fake, but it's real.
Do you think this
both.
is real? Wait, go through another one. He has mad
This is
bangers.
like if we started a band
Dude, he has bangers.
and he was the lead singer.
Look-
Gato.
This broken hearted. Just for, look at his face.
Yeah, this is 100% real thing.
Danny would be the drummer for this band.
That's a Filipino guy with a fucking Jewish friend. That's all that is.
Bro, wait, there's one more. I'm addicted. Watch. Why he cries? So you like mob shit. I'm into this.
Yeah.
This is my shit.
Buddy, I'm into weird shit too, dude.
Dude, I want to see him.
Danny, pick up, get the Chinese hairdresser.
Dude, I watch Asians all day, the way they fold.
I don't know what you mean by Chinese hairdresser.
I'm going to finish my sentence. Chinese hairdresser. No, Chinese. It's a.
Also, Zach's looking it up.
All right, listen, stupid. Just fucking look it up. Stop fucking interrupting me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, he stutters, I get it.
He started it. Danny, it's Zach. I'm sorry, producer Danny.
No,
Zach.
Danny's doing it now. Actually, they switched.
Danny, are you
What part of Canada are you from?
the fucking
Ottawa?
From Toronto.
Oh, you're from Toronto. So you're
Toronto.
Italian.
look up?
No.
Look up.
There's a lot of Italians.
Listen to me. Look at my finger. Focus over here. The
Look at my.
the fucking he does hair dye Chinese and sings. Just type that in. He'll come up. He's like the #1 hair dyeist
In China.
in Hollywood. He dyes he comes up with his own, but he has songs and he makes his own videos. And it's fucking ridiculous.
How about the guys that do their hair and they make the knuckle sounds like it's like an Indian barber?
What?
You ever see that guy?
No.
It's
How
like-
much time do you have on your hands?
I mean,
What did-
my job is to do this thing.
Yeah.
What did you do before you did this? Mo?
My last job,
Yeah.
I was in a high-rise business. I ran mechanical, electrical, and plumbing trades.
You were in a trade.
I was originally an HVAC guy.
That's good money.
That was good money.
Yeah.
I'm a big gambler, so I lost it all. And then I went to I got a job managing that, and I was working in the engineering department and design.
So you're a gambler. What's your craps?
Craps originally, but then I realized I wasn't a professional. I thought I was a professional gambler.
Right.
Like I would go every week with a certain amount of money, and I did that for about 10 years. I aged 20-something years. And then when it became legal, it lost the lust for me, whatever you want to say.
Right.
And but I recently just went through a binge.
You did.
Yeah, but now I'm going to GA.
Nice.
You're going to Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah, yesterday was my first
No
day.
shit.
I decided, yeah, but I didn't go
good
yet.
for you, dude.
The first time I went to GA was 1997.
When it started.
Yeah.
Bobby, it's
So he
not. It's
started.
not.
I
We're not
was-
finding it based on that.
And when I started it.
Zach, look better. Asian, hair,
With all this
singer.
fucking AI, he can't figure
I
it
know,
out.
dude. I'll find it in 5 seconds.
I can find it so easy.
And I'm 55.
I got a funny backstory with Lil Mo.
I
Actually,
bet you got a funny
Oh, with me?
backstory.
You
I mean,
know-
not really. No, not personal. But I worked at Eater for many years, and at Eater, everyone's really cynical about anyone talking about food and being an influencer, and
Yeah.
so everyone was looking at. I mean, very early on, looking at your shit, and,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, this guy's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I never
But, like,
cared about the food.
Yeah.
I think that people thought I cared about food. The truth is that during the pandemic, they were saying everybody was fucked up and that their business was going to go out. And I wasn't trying to be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to hit the spots that I really wanted to go to, that I liked. I used to go to luncheonettes.
Yeah.
Me and my father worked in a van. We would go to DeFonte's and shit. So I wanted to hit them up. And it really was just to pump up the people who worked there. I went in there to break their balls.
Yeah.
Did you have a big following, or did you get one from that?
I got one from that.
Right.
So I started in pandemic. But I think that
Yes, that's him.
I'm not a person that went viral. That's not my story. I really worked it. You know what I'm saying?
But how did you listen, dude? Not for nothing. You like that, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Little
Yeah, 'cause
assimilation.
it seems like you were really ramping up to something.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
But you seem like a fucking average dude, regular, like you said, blue collar guy. How did you learn about the fucking Instagram? How did you learn about?
Dude, it happened fucking.
Did you do it yourself, or did you
Yes.
have a guy like him following you
No,
around
I
with
did,
a Sony camera?
I did everything myself.
Benoik.
I did everything myself. The timing, you can't
not
make
Fanoik.
you can't make up the environment.
Sorry.
Fanook.
The environment
The Canadian gay.
That's a Finoik. You're a gato Finoik.
You're not a full Finook, but you go for a colonoscopy.
I was doing a Finook.
That little camera.
All right,
Click the Is that a video? Click a video.
Oh
down.
my God!
All right, this guy.
Fucking.
Oh, click the video.
That's real.
No, that's not.
Oh
click
shit!
the song video. Fuck it. I don't want to see his stupid
God,
shit.
I was
You know what? He's happy, bro.
Watch this.
Yeah,
watch
that's
this.
exactly.
Why? He pays for this shit though. Listen.
How does he pay for it?
He's the
Anally?
top hair dyest in the world, dude.
I mean, these days you could get Danny on an Sony FX and do this.
Yeah. We should make Danny a superstar singer.
You could do it, bro.
Danny, Joe, and Zach.
Because you know, like people who have something wrong with them do better on TikTok.
Buddy, this guy believes in this song.
It's a fact, dude.
He believes in this song. Look at his little gloves he's got on.
That could have been a theme song for Lost Boys. You wouldn't even know the difference. You know what I mean? That would have been the Lost
It does
Boys.
belong at the end of a movie.
It belongs in a movie.
So this guy really does the top. Like,
But
the
look
top
at his
people.
fucking. It looks like the dogs, like they're first cousins and they had a kid. Look at that dog.
Look at the video right there with the fucking shirt. Zach, right there. Look at this.
I don't think we shouldn't keep playing music because
Yo, look at that
All right,
fucking
play.
maple
you,
leaf.
You
bro.
think we're gonna get sued from this guy's song? It's not
No.
fucking the Stones.
If it's public, then it could be.
All right, listen.
Wait, but let's look at do you think his counts are real?
Yeah,
Like you think 31?
because he's a guy that people follow to see this stuff. You
Yeah.
understand? Like he's a guy that people are like. I have to see this fucking.
Bro, the craziest shit ever is that he wrote hair educator. What the fuck is that? And then it says foodie, music artist, Ting Talk.
That's the same thing
Guy
Danny
kid.
has on his.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Get back to that thing.
Yeah.
So you wound up going into the thing, but how'd you get this? Because you got a character you kind of have, right?
Yeah.
Like, and
No,
how
I mean
did-
that was like always my personality.
that's you,
Yeah. I mean, it's like embellished, but it's me.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
I changed my mood.
Right.
So I basically used to just act like that, like to get shit done on a job.
right?
So, like, for instance, like if I go on a job site, people are miserable. I'd try to get through the day, make
All right.
them
So
laugh.
you walk in, he's working on the job, and you see that face. What would you do?
Hey,
I say, "What's up, Dickstein?"
Yeah.
You know, like I just fucking say something to make people laugh to get through the day because none of us want to be
that
there.
felt Jewish.
Nobody, what I'm saying is nobody. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, like
it
I'd be
felt
like,
right.
I'd be like, how
Couldn't
you
have-
doing? You know,
Yeah.
instead of how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing.
Did you ever walk into a Jewish deli and go, "How you doing?"
No, I did it on stage, but
Hey
what
man, this
happens-
is just a regular deli.
Oh, you Jewish?
What?
No, I just work at Katz's.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know you. You're not Italian. You're from Toronto. What else is there?
Well, I don't know if are you being flattering?
I know about Toronto. Like,
Yeah.
I got a big following there.
Yeah, no, I'm infinitely Jewish, and but I I will say it's a great.
Did you liberate yourself
try-
and throw the yarmulke because you ain't have one on?
Well, yeah, I took it off before here because
Did you?
I don't
I make him take it
I
off.
don't wear it to podcast, but
No, yeah.
I typically only try to talk about this with Jewish people, but if you
There's
tell a
too
Jew
many
that
levels.
they don't look Jewish, I feel like that's a great compliment. So thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
I just feel like there's so many levels of it.
Thank you.
You know, I
you-
try to learn it.
You
know?
could be nerdy Italian.
Thank you.
I
I'll
thought
take
you were
it off.
Italian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could be a Persian retard. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Are
man.
you Persian?
No.
Don't step on my carpet.
Satisfying your nicotine craving anytime, any place with Zippix Toothpicks. Zippix Toothpicks are nicotine and flavored infused. Try sweet whiskey, peppermint watermelon, or mocha. Available with either 2 or 3 milligrams of nicotine, Zippix lets you pick how much of a kick you want. I love these. They sent me a bunch. I went through them. They sent me I have them in my pocket of all my jackets, all my bags. Anywhere I go, I always have a bag of Zippix. I love the watermelon one. The what is it? Mint watermelon? I don't forget what it was. Peppermint watermelon. Dude, they're my favorite. In the morning, I'll wake up, I'll get my coffee, I'll throw a mocha Zippix in. It's just so satisfying, smooth. And I love that they have different variations of the nicotine. I love that I can go light in the morning, I can go a little stronger in the afternoon. Zippix have already helped hundreds of thousands of customers get their nicotine fix. Get some nicotine-infused toothpicks today at ZippixToothpicks.com. Get 10% off your first order by using code DUDE at checkout. That's code DUDE at checkout. ZippixToothpicks.com to get 10% off your first order. Must be 21 or older. Warning, nicotine is an addictive chemical. Zippix more smoke. Zip more, smoke less with Zippix nicotine toothpicks.
I had a girl after show come up to me and ask me if I was Moroccan recently.
Yeah, you could because you guys.
Yeah, it's all kind of hodgepodge.
It's all that same thing.
Yeah.
The little, the 5 o'clock shadow right after you shave.
So you the dark meat Jewish guy or the?
No, the white meat.
So you're Ashkenazi?
Ashkenazi,
Yeah. That's respectable. They got all the money. No, Syrians got money too, though.
Money floated to the north.
I didn't know there was dark meat Jewish.
Yeah,
Ashkenazi
Syrian
and Sephardic.
Sephardic is the dark.
Sephardic is the
They call it the dark meat. That's like the
Middle
leg.
East.
That's like the ones over there.
The ones that are over there.
No, I mean, I don't want to like double down so I can make fun of you and say I have a lot of Jewish friends.
Come on, let it
but
go.
I do have a lot of Jewish friends. I used to work with a lot of Jewish guys, and the way they do business is funny because it's like whiny. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like when you're trying to do business.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's just-
No, I believe. Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
No, I get
And
it.
I used to deal with them all the time.
Right.
So like I would go to the table and shit, and they'd be like, "Why are you having soda? It's not good for you."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Yeah, but this is good for you. What you do to me, like I need
Yeah.
a fucking Excedrin
Sure.
to get through this deal."
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, I don't worry. I'm Italian, so I don't really worry about this
You're
shit.
You've been making believe you're Jewish the whole time.
I fooled you.
I got you.
I got you.
That's funny, man.
So you wound up doing this thing. You wound up.
So let
doing,
me tell you what it is. So real quick. So what happened is I always had that personality. Go on the job. We broke balls. That's how we got through the day.
Right.
Because we had hard work. I dragged boilers down basements. So I was like construction site. Funny. My boss, when I left my business with my father and I got a job with a high-rise company, my boss had all these geeky guys working there from MIT and all the shit. And he was like, all right, these guys are great for the optics, but they don't get nothing done. You know what I mean?
like this guy.
Yeah.
So I actually became their boss. So I had like 15 nerdy dudes that worked for me.
Right. I have 4 working for
Right.
me.
So I would break their fucking balls all day. And when the pandemic happened, I didn't even know what the fuck the shit was. I was trying to call out sick, like just to not go to work.
Yeah.
And then my boss answered my email and was like, don't worry about it. There's a pandemic. And I was in the studio with these guys. I was doing like ad libs, like funny, talking like New Yorker.
Yeah.
And then we found it was a pandemic. But everybody that was at the studio was like, "Yo, what's your IG?" And I'm like, "I don't have that because my wife thinks everybody just bangs each other on it."
You're married.
Yeah, I'm
You
married.
got kids?
3.
You got 3 kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. You got
Nice.
kids?
I got 1 kid.
1 kid. Nice.
Yeah.
God bless.
Thanks, bro. You too.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. We'll
You
be
got
in a
kids.
second.
We're talking like older guy shit. You'll have a kid soon. You got to keep busting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got to keep swimming through the Red Sea.
Keep swimming to Red Sea. I like that.
Thank you.
You have any unleavened bread or whatever that's called? I'm hungry. So yeah. So I fucking.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
This is the
You
best
can't-
pairing I've ever had on
You
this
can't
podcast.
fill yourself up on matzo shit.
No, you can't. What are you talking about?
Matzo ball soup's good though.
That's why the Jews never win the New York Marathon. They're just eating matzah. Yeah.
You know,
Is
how
that
you
why
get-
the
you know how you
Nigerians
get a-
win? Because they're just eating honey from a tree?
They're used to matzah.
But you know how you get a Jewish guy to win the marathon?
How?
You got to
Put up money at the end or something.
$10 bill.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of funny that you saw it coming.
If the the ribbon.
Why do I still have these things on? We don't need.
I don't know.
Well, Danny sometimes chimes in.
Yeah,
over
so
there.
whatever. So I was fucking whatever. So my boss was like my biggest fan.
What do you mean you were in the studio? Sorry, can you get?
So
Yeah,
like, my
well-
friend's a rapper.
Right.
Who's your friend? 50 Cent?
No, French Montana.
Yeah.
French Montana?
Yeah. So he says to me, I want you to do like an intro to the song.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm in the booth doing it, people are laughing. And fucking somebody comes in with a fucking crazy mask on.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's this dick doing, you know? Like, you don't know, there's a pandemic. You know? What
Sure.
the fuck's a pandemic? There's aardvarks.
The engineer.
Yeah. So they'll tell me there's aardvark, someone eating aardvark in China,
Yeah.
and I'm breaking balls about it.
Pandolin, but go ahead.
Yeah, so what ended up happening
He
was
said fuck-
I ended
Aardvark.
up getting the Instagram account, and then I go home, I'm like fucking around on it. I had a 2-family house we just bought. We gutted it. I gave everybody
How much you
deposit.
pay?
Yeah.
That was a Jewish joke.
It was
on
a
him.
Jewish joke. So fucking anyway, the building department shut us down.
Really?
Yeah, I had a gutted house with a kid. living in my grandmother's house, miserable. So I started just walking, and I never had Instagram. So I'm fucking seeing like Dave Portnoy talk about pizza.
Yeah.
And I went on some New York shit. Like, fuck this guy. Like,
Right.
fuck, he know about pizza.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna fucking do this shit.
Right.
I never thought that anybody would really like he would actually see it.
Yeah.
I started doing it, and I'm just looking at the analytics, like stuff going up. So when I go back to work, there's a lot more to the story. Anyway, Fox 5 ran a story on it like I was a hero.
Right.
Fucking saving these small businesses. I really was getting free shit
Right.
and having fun.
Right.
But then, like, I kind of like, all right, man. I started people give me sob stories. I'm going to their places. So when I went back to work, I was like, I can't do this no more. People asked me to come. They start offering me money. Like, oh, come on, man. I'll give you a couple. I'm like, yeah, I got to pay somebody to edit it. I got
Yeah.
So I started making a couple dollars. And my boss knew I was in a hole from the house.
Yeah.
So he was cool with it. But the HR department started people started ratting me out. Like, they don't understand that, like, I went there on a Saturday, I'm posting on a Tuesday. They're like, he's not even at work. He's here. So it became an issue.
Right.
And my boss was like, look, you got to fucking pick one or the other.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, listen, I love you. He goes, I think you're funny. Take a fucking shot. Try it 6 months. I'll pay you a couple. I'll give you some severance, and you can come back to work. How about that deal?
That's great.
I'm like, all right, fuck it.
How many years ago was that?
5 years.
No shit.
I went back to work once and it lasted like 3 months. Another company was like, dude, I get a kick out of what you do. He was a competitor. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Come to work. And dude, it was wild. My coworker, who was my new boss, I swear, I walk in, he's got a mug. My mug. He's a fan.
No shit.
My new boss.
Right.
He's like, come on, man, we'll go to lunch, Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go to lunch. He's like, yo, you want to go to a strip joint? What do you mean? He's like, I got a place across the street. I go, I'm going to go to the strip joint, whatever. I'm like, I just started work.
Hang on
whatever.
one second. There's a club where women get naked.
Yeah.
And they take the clothes off for money.
Yeah, it's called strip joint.
Yeah.
How
strip
much?
joint.
So whatever the place. So anyway, the kid's got a great story. So
The boss.
my new boss.
Yeah.
So he's like, whatever. I'm like, I just started, whatever. I'm gonna go. I'll fucking go through the blueprints and shit. Comes back plastered. His face is frozen. He's like doing lines and shit. He's like, this is my new boss. So like now already people are like, all right, this career ain't gonna really work out. I'm manipulating him and everything. And I got him to fucking tell me his story. He got hazed, right? Like he starts telling me his whole story. Like he was in college, he wasn't really cool. When he would get high, he becomes the man. Like so, he's like got this like fucking new personality.
Right,
now.
right.
He's calling shots and shit.
Like cool.
So
Hulk.
he's like, they used to call him the Show. His nickname was the Show. When he would party at school, he becomes the Show.
Right.
Other than that, he's just Jason Levine. Right. So listen to this kid's story. How fucked up it is.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
to you.
he goes to get hazed, right? So alpha, beta, data, whatever the fuck it is. So they're gonna haze him, right? So his hazing thing is that they go in like upstate New York. They drive them out. They get naked. They hold each other's dicks. They call it an elephant walk.
What?
Yeah. They walk as an elephant walk, and then some point somebody comes with a bucket of ice and they throw it on them. And this is the winter. And they get splashed and his turn.
Sure.
He gets back to the frat house thinking he's in. They tell him they just got picked up on charges. They shut the fucking organization down. There's no
Because
more
of the elephant walk?
because of what they were doing.
Right.
So he got hazed and he never got even to be in the fraternity.
So we had to grab another dude's dick and he grabbed his
Dude,
dick?
walking. He said they walked like 8 guys. They did it.
That sounds fun.
But so this is my first.
We should do that after the show.
This is my first day of work.
Really?
This is my new boss.
Right.
I think that's
So-
how that hairdresser hazes his future employee.
So anyway, they let me go.
I make Danny and Joe walk upstairs to the studio like that.
They let me go, and I had to make it work.
So then you just went back to the social
I
media.
went back. I was doing it.
But how did you get who said, okay, dude, you're on here, go to clubs? Who is the one who said you should go to comedy clubs and start doing this live? And how
Oh,
do
you want to know the comedy club
But how do
situation?
you
That's
go?
a crazy story.
But dude, look, I panic having to do an hour of stand up. I've been doing it for fucking 30-something years.
Yeah.
Every time I get nervous.
Yeah, I get
doing
nervous.
jokes. But you're going up in front of a crowd. They're there to see you.
It's different.
Why?
Well, first off, the reason why I got into comedy was I put the carriage from the horse. I actually got an agent before I did comedy, which is weird. Right? Because it's the current state of comedy. It's different.
Who's your agent?
I'm a WME.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got What happened?
Agents are like when a
Oh, I know them.
okay.
Yeah. So what happened was I did a lot of hosting. I would get a lot of hosting events where I would break chops.
Right.
Like I always got hired for that. And I started working with the Buffalo Bills, and I would do like the KC Buffalo Bills, and I'd host them. There's 80,000 people.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, I'm not nervous to have a microphone in my hand. And as I was hosting, I'm weaving jokes.
yeah.
It was basically crowd work.
But you making these jokes up and keeping them?
Yeah, well, my whole shtick, even when I do social media, is just improv crowd work.
Right, but you got to be clean in a certain way. You because if you're saying look
For
a
a
lot,
big corporate thing.
yeah, like
Well, what happened was so just to give you the way it works, I did the food stuff, which was basically comedy over food, right? And I had all these catchphrases, I had all the shit, and then a lot of people started doing it. It was wide open when I did it.
Right.
And then you got all these like Italian kids going to eat sandwiches and fucking spilling food on stuff, whatever. But they're working for free.
Right.
I'm 45 with 3 kids. Like I'm getting paid. So I seen the money diminishing.
Yeah.
So I pivoted and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking do sports content. So I started using Yankee Stadium like a stage.
Right.
Like I just took over Yankee Stadium and I got lucky because the Yankees went to the World Series.
Really?
And I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so I got the Bills social team.
Yeah.
So I made a deal with them.
Right.
And they went to the AFC finals.
Right.
So you couldn't make up the environment. I actually like kind of stepped in shit my whole shit.
Right.
Because I fucking got involved in the store in the pandemic when people were bored as fuck.
Right.
I did POV content, point of view content, which became a thing. Right?
Yeah.
It became a thing in social media. I just was fucking just grabbing the phone and talking.
So you're just walking down the street with your own phone,
Yeah,
recording
yeah.
stuff and sending it to an editor.
No.
Perfect-
Editing it
perfect
myself
timing.
too.
You edit it yourself.
Not no more, but I did.
Where
Yeah.
did you learn how to fucking edit?
Well, bro, I'm a fucking engineer by trade. I had to use AutoCAD and shit. You think I can't fucking editing like.
That really is. I just called him a dummy. I was like, where the fuck did you learn how to? I apologize.
Yeah. So that's my whole thing. Is
The people that get big, big,
Yeah.
they're never dumb. Like they're never dumb. The people that are really big on social media,
Right.
Well, I said we're working
What
on
are
a
the
whole
people that
project
get
right now.
not that big?
they're dumb.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So the comedy thing. So what happened was I ended up I ended up being at a point where I felt like comedy was at a stage where everybody was like just too scared and working in a box, and I knew that people were tired of it. So I felt like what I do had an audience.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I can have a fucking audience.
I always said this years ago. I said you need a people.
You know what?
Need the people. Yeah.
Our people.
Yeah.
Our people. You need a fucking people. Like the Italians.
Yeah.
Or the blue collars. That's your
Yeah,
people.
or an Asian or a Mexican.
No, but people who
They-
see him
they-
online,
Yeah. What's that?
people who see him online, they just want to see him. It's not even
Yeah,
Italians.
you get the people, and then you get everybody.
And also,
you know what I
like-
mean, like Larry the Cable Guy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dice, like you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got like Carlos Mencia. You get a certain type of. You find your people, and they'll show
my
up.
fans don't know comedy. Like my fans,
They're not
don't-
coming to see stand up.
They're not there to see.
coming
Like
to see
I
you.
say, I'm not a stand-up comic. I'm like a movie. Like mine is anything goes. I'm not there to do conventional stand-up comedy. Like my comedy that I grew up watching was like the fucking Honeymooners and like I like that type of. I wanted to do sketch comedy.
Right.
And that's what I was doing. Like I don't know if you've seen those deli videos I do, those little sketchy videos.
Yeah.
These videos are getting 12 million, 15 million views. They were going crazy.
You get money off of that.
Not really, but not like real money, you know. A
I
couple
thought
dollars.
I thought there's guys who make like $40,000 a month.
No,
on
I don't make
Facebook.
money like that.
It depends on the if you have the really long videos that people are watching.
I get paid because of my personality.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah,
someone's like, man, I'll hire you to promote this thing. But I don't see any longevity in that. I see longevity in saying, fuck you, you all love me, you love watching me. Now you can't watch me no more. Come see me on fucking stage.
Yeah.
Because you pull that trigger, it's going to work, but no one has the balls to do it.
And the risk is if they come see you and they don't have a good time, then they don't come again. But obviously,
But I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. I believe the comedy business is a burn and churn business now. And I can give you an example. I grew up in the boiler business. My father was a super smart boiler guy. And one of my buddies said, I'm going to get in the boiler business. My father watched him fail. The guy fucking made 10 times more money than us. And I'll tell you why I think it's a churn and burn business. I'm going to tell you why. Most people say the comics they like because you're a comic, right? So you know comedy. If you ask an average person to name 10 comedians they like, they can't. They'll name the same 4 that they think they're supposed to name, and they probably don't know any of their material. That's an average viewer. So if I go to a fucking average place right now, and fucking 300 people go to see me, okay, and fucking 300 of them think you suck, people are going to say, well, I'm going to see myself. There's still people going to come. You only need to get a minute clip out of there that does really well, because if I put a minute clip up on a bad day, it's getting 50,000 views on a bad day, right? So that's all new clientele. And it's so subjective, comedy. It's like a restaurant business. People will say, Carbone's the best. The people who can get in there go, it's great. The people who have a hard time getting in, let's go to big. 90% of people who come see us do comedy are drunk. They don't remember the fucking show.
Have you had a show where it fucking went wrong?
Well, my first show,
people yell shit out at you the whole thing.
I had weird, it's like South Carolina.
But that's your thing. You deal with that. You don't mind.
The thing
that.
with me is that like the staff is not prepared for my type of show. My show is like a world like WWF.
Right.
It's not like a comedy show.
Yeah.
It's your sister's a fucking whore. Like, this is what people do to me. They want that from me. So what I did was I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to do straight line comedy, and then I'm going to fucking just abuse the shit out of this person and then go back to what I was doing rather than make that my show.
Mo and I
that's what I lean into. But instead I'm like, I'm finding my way still.
Right, yeah.
Like I could tell you that if I had to do a whole show crowd work, I can do it. I think that see a lot of comedians doing crowd work, and it's not good.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this guy sucks at crowd work, but he thinks that's what he needs to do because he needs to make comedy clips because he don't want to give up his set. Right. I see a lot of comedians like, I don't want to give up my set. You know what I mean? Well, make a fucking other joke, bro.
Mo and I went to the casino, and while we were there, someone yelled out we was at the craps table. Someone yelled at
my wife doesn't know I was there.
Oh, we weren't. We were hanging out at a
fucking rat. Fuck.
We were hanging out at a deli.
I corrupted him too. I actually hit for a lot of money when I was with him, and it lasted not even 1 second.
He was calling me all weekend, telling me this is the craziest weekend I've ever had. Like he was like, Bobby, he's at the table and he's betting, and he won all this money, and then he lost it, and then we went and got food.
Yeah, and he's a sponge. He'll take anything.
But he,
you know what I mean? Like, you can give him breadcrumbs.
So while we were not at the casino, we were at a deli, and he was playing craps at the deli. People were shouting out at him, "Yo, sister!" Like while he was at the table. It was crazy.
Or whatever. I just think that
Well, I knew guys like you from Boston. I grew up in Boston.
Yeah.
And I hung out I worked in the North End at a Italian restaurant, La Familia Giorgio's.
Yeah.
And the people that owned it remind me of guys. I grew up with guys like you. I had a friend, Stephen Giorgio, who was the manager of the restaurant. But he was tracksuits every day, gazelle glasses, different color.
You got nice glasses.
Thank you, buddy.
What are they?
They're Jacques Marie's.
Those are the best.
They're the best.
You got a ton of money.
No, but I buy what I
like.
like.
You look like it.
Thank you, brother.
Those are sharp.
But he would walk up. He would walk. Like I remember one time he was coming up the street, and he's like, "Give me a second." He's just loud, just like you, and it makes me crack up. Now I'm a stand-up comic, but to me, he was the funniest guy I ever met. He walked over to a group of old Italian guys. Give me 1 sec. Walked over to another group. 1 more minute. Then he walked over another. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be with you. And then he walks up. He goes, I'm in more huddles than a fucking NFL quarterback. Let's go eat, you cocksuckers.
Yeah.
And I mean, who the fuck comes up with that line? You know what I mean?
No.
We were at a Hojo's one day. Me, a Hojo's, Howard Johnson's. Don't say what. This isn't for you. I'm not doing a podcast for you. Okay. It's for the people. And if they don't know, fuck them. They can figure it out. Howard Johnson's.
I remember.
We're sitting down, and we're with him. He's sitting here. There's a lady behind us, like an older Italian lady from the North End, on a date with a guy, and his son and another guy, Paul the plumber, and me, and they all have nicknames. They all do. Fucking Joe the barber.
You need a nickname.
I got one.
Gatto.
Gatto.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and they keep going, buddy, she's got a wig. She wears a wig. And he's just sitting there quietly eating his little food. And like, dude, she doesn't have a wig. That's a wig. And then he goes, enough! Shut the fuck up. He turns around, he grabs her hair, he picks it up. He goes, it's a wig. Are you happy? Dude, I fell on my I fell off the table, and the guy she was with was just like, what the fuck? And I just remember her eyebrows going up and looking at her hair pop up. You can't you can't write that. You can't write that type of. To me, that makes me crack the fuck
It's
up.
a funny show. I mean, he believes
Dude, he used to tell me, he goes, what are you doing tonight? With Italian people, you have to have something. You can't just say nothing, because then you're doing something with them. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, what are you doing tonight? And I'd be like, nothing. I'm just hanging out. You going to Foxwoods? I go like, I can't. I got to work tomorrow. I'm going to duct tape you and put you in the fucking trunk.
It's true. You got to say, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make believe right away in advance you can't do it.
No, you can't. You
You always
got
got
to
to make
something
believe
to do.
that, it's something to do because you need the out.
One time he calls me up. He goes, Bobby, what are you doing on Wednesday the 18th? I go, nothing. I thought we were going to go to dinner or something. He goes, good, you got a gig. I'm like, what? He goes, Ming's. I go, Ming's? Ming's has been closed for 10 years. It's a Chinese restaurant down Revere Beach. Literally fucking just gated up, closed. I go, that's closed. He goes, it's open now. I go down. He goes, meet me down there in 10 minutes. It's right down the street from my house. I go in, fucking all Cadillacs and Mercedes. I walk
Private
in,
show?
all guys like him in like playing cards, eating fucking Chinese food and lasagna.
Yeah, 'cause
Right?
that's our go-to if we're not eating Italian food is Chinese.
Buddy, I walked in. They got the fucking places. This guy Moosey walks up. He's around fucking 8 feet wide. He walks up. I hope you're funny. He already had me doing the gig. He goes, listen, Joe the barber just got out of federal prison. We're gonna do a show, but it's for the wives. So you got to be good. It's the guys and their wives. I was like, all right. So I go. I get this Italian kid that opened for me that sucked. He bombed every time. I'm going to throw him up in front of me. He's going to eat his dick. I'm going to go up and look like a fucking, awesome.
Yeah.
So I show up on the night of the gig. I come in. I haven't heard laughter like this. I didn't know he had 15 minutes of all Italian material. Kid's
Murdering.
Fucking. I'm panicking. Then they go, the Moosey walks up, you next. He goes, you better be good as him. This kid got kissed by more men after the show. I couldn't, you're fucking the best. I got to go up. Moosey grabs a chair. This guy turns it around, sits right in front like this. All fucking guys and their wives in suits, in Ming's. I'm shitting my pants. The only thing I say to me, I go, where the fuck is Ming? And they go, he's in the kitchen. He fucking liked gambling. He liked the horses. They grabbed this little Asian guy out of the kitchen. He said, hello. I just smashed him for 25 minutes and it saved my fucking life. Stop looking for the perfect gift. Check out Aura Frames. Aura Digital Frames is the gift your loved ones will display all year long. Aura makes sleek, easy to use digital photo frames. Share memories with your loved ones from anywhere. It couldn't be easier. I got this for my mom. I got it for my sister, and it's awesome. It's so easy to use. Look, my mom doesn't know how to use her phone, but she knows how to use her Aura frame. Why? With Aura, the Aura app, you can upload unlimited photos and unlimited videos. You can even preload photos. You have the perfect gift right out of the box. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver Matte Frame, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code YKWD at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code YKWD. This deal is exclusive to You Know What Dude fans. And Aura Frames sell out fast. Order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support my show by mentioning You Know What Dude at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Losing your hair is scary. Trust me, Hims can help. Hims gives men access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work. They've got chews, oral medication, serums, sprays. Regrow your hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. Hims brings expert care straight to you. No hidden fees, no surprise costs. It's all 100% online. For simple online access to personalized, affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/YKWD. That's hims.com/YKWD for your free online visit. hims.com/YKWD. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical or oral minoxidil and finasteride. Featured products include compound drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. There's
Like,
nobody funnier than fucking Italian, like over the top. To me, they fucking me. I grew
yeah,
up with that
you
shit.
know, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong. I can't name like an Italian, authentic Italian from like New York, like from Brooklyn, comedy wise, that really blew up. Like who?
Well, I mean,
There's a lot of Jewish guys that looked Italian.
Andrew Dice Clay's Jewish.
I'm talking about an Italian.
Yeah.
There isn't any.
No.
With Pat Cooper.
No, no.
He was
yeah,
Italian.
Pat Cooper. Yeah, Pat
He's
Cooper was
Italian.
huge.
Yeah.
Funny, I tell you, I was auditioning.
I'm saying, but now-
auditioning for The Sopranos. Fucking Pat Cooper walks out and he goes, "You guys can go home." Then he does 5 minutes in the lobby and murders. I'm literally shaking in my boots because I got auditioned for The Sopranos, and it's for somebody who gets killed. So it's like a great scene. He fucking murders, and then I gotta go in and meet with fucking David Chase and all these people. And I remember the lady walked up to me. I read my first line, then she comes up, she whispers in my ear, "Sit on your hands," because apparently I was just doing this shit. Yeah, fucking Pat Cooper was one of the funniest guys ever.
Your
And
opener got the role.
off the. No, I didn't get the.
I'm
role.
trying to say, so
he
name,
didn't get it either.
naming another one. I can't
Pat
find
Cooper.
He's
We
not-
got fucking.
Well, this
From
this
New
is like
York.
really people who are really funny. Like if you're really funny, if you're like the guy that kills at the construction site or whatever, it like you don't want to go through actually learning because you have to go through the period of sucking. So a lot of
that's
people
what I'm
won't
saying.
do
So
it.
one thing with me is like,
Like-
I don't really, I'm not engulfed in comedy. Like I don't know.
No, but you've put in work.
What do you mean? I did fucking 100.
Yeah. So I'm saying you've
Yeah, but
put in
buddy,
work.
you're on the road every fucking weekend. But here's what you did. It's.
I never
prep-
did like
who
go-
you are. This happened with Vine. This happened during the pandemic with podcasting.
Yeah, you
and-
can't
and
cheat this
social
shit.
media.
Yeah.
It's when when that happened, you took advantage of it, and you were you, and people liked you because there's only one of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you took advantage. You were smart enough to say, "Fuck, I'm going to try this and do it. Figure out how to do it." And now you're doing it, and then you parlayed it into going to comedy clubs and getting a door deal and packing the place out, and they're coming just to have the experience.
Yes.
Because I think you're right. There's too many fucking comics. There's too many comedy shows, and people are like, all right, I got it. They want to go to the big arena things because that's a fucking event. But to get a fan base to show the fuck up, you need a people. You need,
and the truth is that
and you need a catchphrase.
you need to catch. I got a lot of them.
I said this on Opie and Anthony. Fucking look it up.
I got
15 years
100.
ago. Yeah, you get a catchphrase.
I make catchphrase for everything.
Get her done. Fucking get her done.
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Because you need it for the merch.
Sure.
But
But
what
you
I-
need it to stick. You want people to say what you say.
It's like restaurants too. Like if people go to a restaurant and even if the restaurant's good, but they don't know how to convey it to other people, they don't pass it on, right?
Right.
Like whenever I go to restaurants and they're all over the map, like they're even if the food's really good, but you don't leave there being like you got to go to this place. It's like you got to know that it's like Italian small plates, and then you can and then people will go. But if
Right.
you're
Well,
like,
I say
it's like a
with
bunch of
doing
everything.
Food stuff. The people that I see who do the best is a small menu.
Small menu, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
because you got to push a certain thing. But yeah, well, anyway, like I'm trying to say is, in any art, you know, the issue with artists is confidence. It's such a, it's so fragile. I see that to me, a lot of comics have the issue with selling their comedy. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of flaws in the comedy scene, and is what I'm taking advantage of. Not that I think I'm the best comic. I think there's a lot of comics that don't want to sell. They're working in a box, scared. They're chasing a passion which gives you no leverage whatsoever. See, I'm not chasing a passion. I'm doing what I think works right now. But I would pivot if it didn't work. I wouldn't say, fuck, my life's over if I can't get booked in a show. My thing is get the people to like you. And if they like you, they're with you. I can walk on stage and trip over a fucking wire. I'm not going to be like, oh, I fucked up my set. They're going to be like, oh, you're an idiot. Because they like you already.
I think there's two things though. I think yes, you can do what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And be remembered and you're doing something different. But there's also comics that are just fucking good. Like,
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? That are just that when you go in and you see them, there's a level of that show was the fucking best comedy show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I think for stand-ups, that should be your fucking. That should be where you're trying
When
to
I
get.
see
to.
comics all the time, like like I love Chris Stefano. He's from my neighborhood. I just went to see his show.
Yeah.
Like when I walk away from watching him, I go, he's a comic.
But he talks too.
Yeah, but I'm
He's
saying
just
a
him.
comic.
He's just
Like,
himself.
I respect comics that are comics, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that there's
A
so you look
lot.
at percentages. All right, so what percentage of the world wants to be a comic? All right, now take that percentage and say what percentage of them can actually do it, and then you go, what's the percentage of them can actually put people in a seat? And then it's like it's very small.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you start like, you know what I mean? Because comedy isn't just being funny. It's not. I mean, I'm a fucking club favorite because I put the tickets first before my comedy.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you how. If I go perform in front of 20 people, it's a lot harder than perform in front of 300 people if you play to the crowd. I'm someone who plays to the crowd. If I got to go to 20 people, when you say something awkward, okay? If I say something awkward, like I do, like you're a Middle Eastern guy, and I rub you, and I go, let me get my 3 wishes.
Right.
Treat you like a genie, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. If there's fucking 20 people in a room, someone like looks before they laugh, right? Because
Yeah.
they're like, oh my God, that was offensive.
Right.
Right? But because they can't hide it. So it's an
Yeah.
awkward
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
When it's 300 people and you say something outrageous, it becomes funnier.
Right.
It's
You
all,
know,
yeah. It's
because-
more of a circus.
It's more of a circus,
Yeah.
right? That's a perfect way to put it. So what I'm trying to say is my thing is let me sell the fucking place out, and then I'll make sure my material's good because I got to put my feet to
Have
the
you
fire.
ever gone up and it didn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you were to throw me right now in a random show and no one knows who I am, probably not work. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I did the fucking I know the cellar and then there's the one around the block.
Village Underground.
I did Village Underground. Chris threw me up for like 6 minutes. I mean, I did good. Everybody
Yeah.
fucking laughed and shit. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
Great show. I did the stand like that. Not the stand. New York City
Does a-
Comedy Club.
Do
few
comics
times.
give you shit though?
Yeah,
Is
but
there-
I'm also I'm the type to tell you suck a dick.
Yeah, who's gonna?
You know what I mean? Like I'm that type.
Right,
Like
right.
I was on a show. Because I get that they're not going to get it.
Right.
Like what I get from comics, like I'll have a comic. Like I was in Nashville, and these comics were picking my brain for everything. Like how do you get followers? How do you this? How do that? And then they're throwing shots at me.
Yeah.
While they're asking me questions. So I'm like, I'm fucking teaching these guys shit.
Right.
And they treat me like I'm in shit in for a check and I have no respect for comedy.
Right.
Like, you really think you're going to get better? Like, no, dude, I actually write my shit.
Right.
I wrote fucking an hour material and pulled it off in like 10 days. Like, I'm doing shit that's hard. I'm a worker. Right. So I'm working. Now, do I think it's the best? No, it's a work in progress. But there are things I could teach you, and this shit you could probably teach me. But do I get shit? Yeah, like I have like a comic, like this is a typical situation for me. Let's say I go on a showcase and I'm in the back and hanging with comics. I don't want to hang with too many comics because a lot of comics are negative. A lot of comics I see are, you're not that case, but there's comics that are like sour, especially with social media things, right? Like social media is like, okay, at the end of the day, 1 million people of following someone, there's a big amount of people think you're funny.
Right.
Like, so I have people who think I'm fucking funny. Sorry,
Right.
you don't think I'm funny, but I'm fucking, there is a method to the madness.
Well, it's just it's different. There's stand up. There's the purists.
Well, I'll give
There's
you a
there's
scenario.
all that shit.
I had an athlete that came to my show, and he's a fucking Super Bowl fucking dude or whatever, and he's like,
Tom Brady.
no, but he's a guy. And he says to me, man, you just fucking started doing this. So I said, let me ask you a question. Were you always an athlete? He says, yeah. I said, since you were a kid, yeah. So why can't someone naturally be funny? You can
Right.
naturally be funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to have fucking.
But it's the translation is the problem is if that guy Steven, right? Love him to death. One of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Steven?
The guy Steven Giorgio I was telling you about.
Oh,
The
right.
little thing.
We
I was in this independent film called Koala Bear Kid, and it was about mob thing, right? And the mob guy, they hired the mob guy. He was an actor, professional actor. But what he did was he got the part, and then the week of rehearsals was shooting in 3 days. 2 days, actually. He's in the rehearsals, and he's a gay guy, gay actor. And he got the part by going, you fucking gonna come in? But then when we were rehearsing, he's like, I'd come up, he'd like, I'll have your money soon. He's like, where's my money? And I'd be like, what? He's like, my money better be here by tomorrow. And they would be like, cut. The director's like, what are you doing? Like, what the? He's like, it's a seed that's in me, and it has to. You have to let it grow. You have to trust me, Eric. And the guy was like, I can't. I was shooting in 2 days, and you're doing this other thing. So that's when I was like, he's like, I don't know what to do. I can't get another actor. And that's when I said, I got a guy. And I brought him down to the fucking North End. And that's the day when Steven was walking up. He goes, I'm in more huddles than an NFL fucking quarterback. And he goes, he's perfect. So we brought him down for rehearsals the next night. And he's supposed to, where's my money, blah, blah, blah. And then he's supposed to take me and grab me and rough me up a little bit. He literally, I walk up, I'm like, hey, I'm going to have you. And he goes, where's my fucking money? I'll fucking murder you right now. And then he takes me and throws me across the room. And I go flying through all the fucking chairs in the college. And Eric, the guy said, it's perfect. I go, no. He really threw me through the fucking chairs, Steven. You can't. And
You're
then
like, bring back the gay.
buddy. Exactly. Then on set, he shows up with a real gun. He's like, you guys need guns? He's like, you can't you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like, he translated.
He was Baldwin's prop guy.
It was hard to it was hard to translate what he truly is over to acting or something like
Sure.
that. So
Yeah.
to be able to do that and go on stage and translate what you were doing on your fucking phone in a deli that's a hard thing to do.
But I think it's a little opposite. I actually were translating really me on a phone.
Right.
So yeah, I know what you're saying. What I'm saying to you is like when
The
I'm still
funny part of you.
what I'm still trying to do is I got through people trying to shape me into being a comic.
Right.
I'm past that.
Okay.
I ran past that.
Good.
I'm now
You don't like that.
No, because what I'm trying to say is like, I had guys I was working with, they're like, you got to stand in front of the stage and be on the mic, put the mic stand behind you and all that type shit. Now, I'm like, fuck that. I got a theme song. I come out to a theme song.
What's your theme song?
It's sick. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I
Of course I
got to
do.
look for a file. So I'll show you. So I have a theme song. I dance. I fucking come out. I do my shit.
It's a show.
I am into it's a show. And guess what? And people are fucking liking it, and it's working.
Why aren't you in Vegas? Why don't you get a
I did
residency?
Vegas.
Well, why don't you get a
I
residency?
just started.
Why am I doing this?
I just did. You know what? Let's talk. You know what? I don't want to talk too much shit about the clubs, but the fucking clubs suck.
In Vegas.
No, in general,
Oh,
they don't
really?
fucking help comics sell tickets, bro. It's all bullshit.
Well, it's all on us now. The
It's
clubs,
all on us.
The clubs
Yeah.
used to help us sell because they paid radio. You go and do 5 things of radio. They do papers that advertise.
no, they think so. That's the other thing.
They used to curate. Now they're just
but
an
this is the
open
thing.
space.
Good
think-
word, curate.
I think that. I think you got to have your hand on the pulse of the current state of comedy, and at the end of the day, these clubs think and comedians think, oh, this guy got a big following, and it's just going to sell the tickets.
Right.
My tickets don't sell through my Instagram. Like I fucking run ads. I do hand-to-hand fucking combat. I fucking sell tickets because it's like you put a call to action on your story with a fucking ticket link. That ain't really selling tickets. What sells tickets is you saying to somebody who follows you, hey, man, I'd love to see you at the show. Things ain't great right now. I'm not really selling. I would love if you could bring a couple of your friends. Oh, I'm going to fucking remind me when I'm there to fucking say hello to you. I'm going to give you something. They want the personal fucking thing. And if you personally invite 300 people to your show, you're going to sell a show out.
Yeah, that's why I go out.
I don't
I
have
go out
that
after the shows. Even like I have people that see me in Rhode Island like 7 times. 'Cause
Province is great.
I go out
I
after
did
the show
Comedy
and I
Connection.
fucking take, and they're like, dude, this is the 7th.
They're
and
good out there.
they're
Comedy
the best.
Connection, is that what you
Comedy Connection is the best.
I just came back
One of
from
them.
around. I just was there last week.
Yeah.
I didn't do a show. I did a promotion, but I'm setting up a show.
Right.
So, like, my idea with the shows, like with the sports shit I do, I'm doing, like, with my tour, I'm doing a Buffalo Bills backer tour.
You like the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah, I'm a
huh?
Bills fan.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm like engulfed in the Bills. Like, I'm like a mascot at this point.
All right.
Yeah,
The hard
I'm
team to like.
I love them.
Great team to be a mascot for.
Well, they love the Italian shit, you know.
No, they fucking. They're,
Well, you're a
they're-
Toronto guy.
No,
Did you know that I worked with the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm saying you're from Toronto.
They're
I got a
they're
huge following in
an
Toronto.
electric fan base, and no one.
My
hates,
biggest
no one
fan
hates
base is
their
in
team.
Dan, please talk to the
Nobody hates the fan
I'm
base,
going
but it's
Sunday.
it's a hard team to be because they were so close so many years.
Yeah, but Josh is.
And to go to
winning
a-
wise, it's
going to
miserable.
a
Are you a
game-
Bills fan?
No, I mean there was in Toronto. There was like groups of people that would obsess over the Bills, and then
What's the other obsession?
just being like, fuck the kids that like the Bills.
Really?
Yeah, and just picking another team. All my friends have like a random team that they've picked.
Yeah. I have
But the
a
Bills,
fucking Toronto
we
show.
feel close to the Bills. The
So
Bills
I
almost
had-
moved
I
to
had-
Toronto.
I had 4 shows in Toronto, and this one show, one guy calls up the box office and buys the whole show out. Right? It's not a big show. It's like 160 people. I don't know the name of the club. It was like you
Sure.
probably know the
Comedy bar?
comedy bar.
Yeah.
And the guy buys the whole show. Italian guys. I didn't even know there was that many Italians out there. Like it's like fucking Italian.
In Buffalo?
No, in Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
They buy out the show.
They have
and the-
Italian people in Canada?
Yeah, massive.
100.
I just did a show in fucking Montreal. They had to add folding chairs.
No
to
shit.
the thing. I don't think I'll blow up in New York. I haven't had a big show in New York. We keep waiting to do a show in
New
New
York's
York.
a hard ticket.
Well, I sold out Rodney's. You know, that was my first show. I did 4 shows there. I sold them out.
Right.
But we haven't done a show in New York City because I think we're waiting to see like what kind of numbers I could do. But fucking Canada, I don't have to do shit. I show up, it's sold out.
Right.
Montreal, I just in Montreal, they had fucking lighters up like I was a fucking movie star. It's crazy.
Right.
And I had to learn fucking French a little bit to tell this guy to have his sisters take her teeth out. But anyway, I go and Toronto. This guy buys the whole show out, and they giving me messages like, hey, like this guy so and so, and you got to be careful what you say and shit. So while I'm doing the show, anytime I try to fuck with these guys, like the whole crowd's going, like watch you. I'm like, bro, I can't fucking walk on eggshells. Like, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I started just tearing into them. I was fucking the guy. I'm calling him Geppetto. Come here, fucking Geppetto. I say his sister's a whore. And we used to call her Geppetta because she had a hairy neck. When she blew you. And they fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me in Miami. These fucking guys, Albanian guys, they get the front row. They got bottles on the table, and they're like this.
Right.
And I couldn't. I'm like, yo, they're throwing me off. Like these guys don't like. They're acting like they want to fucking beat the shit out of me. But like that in my head, I'm like, yo, they got front row to my show. Like they got to be fans,
Yeah.
So in the middle of it, I just fucking lean over. I move the mic and I whisper in the guy's ear. I says, I'm being a fucking jerk off on him. You know what I mean? Like fucking straighten up. I gotta I'm making money. I gotta feed my kids.
Right.
He's like, yeah. I says, fucking laugh.
Right.
So nobody knows what I said to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they're all fucking like lipping, and now he's like hitting his friends, and they really get into it. Because like I'm like saying, like if you're a fan, like I'm like a dick, but
Right.
I'm really whispering to him on stage.
Right.
It's awesome. I mean, that's just everything that I'm like. Everything I do on stage is so perfectly thought about and calculated and everything. And then if that breaks, I'm fine. Like I'm good on my feet, but like
I have
that's
a-
he's good on his feet because that's him, right?
Yeah, my
like it's
whole
the same thing as
my
Trump.
whole thing is I'm good on my feet.
Did you just call him Trump?
No, I'm saying, but Trump. That's why Trump is so likable because you throw shit at Trump and he's like, someone threw a bottle at me. You go fuck yourself, right?
Right,
Like no
yeah.
other politician does that.
I actually. So what I'm trying to say is,
I love that he said today, he goes, I'd like to get all these Somalians out of here. The country sucks. The country's shit.
He is the funniest.
As a comic,
He's
I don't
funny,
understand how you don't like what he says because it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
And hilarious. Whether you believe in it or not, the fact that he's saying this as the president of the free
It's
world,
amazing.
going,
Yeah.
Somalians, their country's terrible, it's shit. I mean, what the fuck?
He focuses on such small things and he believes what he says, at least in the moment.
So he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's one of the funny.
He's a
I mean,
funny-
Reagan was funny. He's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
You know why I always say I had a hard time believing? I almost got beat up in Comedy Works, which is the best club. I mean, it's actually a cheat code in comedy.
What, in Vegas?
No, in the one in Denver.
Oh, in Denver, yeah.
Anything you say, they laugh. It's got to be the best comedy crowd in the world,
It's great.
right? And I come out and they'll sit people on stage. I never seen this in my
Where,
life.
downtown or in the South?
Yeah, the downtown one.
They had a guy on stage, so now my guys are like construction workers. So I got this big Brutus looking motherfucker can wring my neck. He's with his wife. I come out, she's fucking whacked. We start off the fucking show. They won't shut the fuck up. And he's totally taking me off my game. He's stepping on anything I say. He's screaming, "How you done?" It's crazy. And I'm like, yo, dude, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, this is the start of my show. Yo, shut the fuck up. And he won't stop. Now it's 6 minutes in. So they're going to throw him out. Right. So I walk up to him. I shake his hand. I'm like, bro, like, they're going to throw you out. Stop being a fucking jerk off. You know what I mean? And anyway, I look and he's gone. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right. Like, I feel bad. I don't like nobody getting thrown out of my show. but people get thrown out of my show because they get crazy. I had a fucking guy get thrown out in fucking in Albany. I felt bad for the guy because people started shaming me after the show. Like, yo, you got the guy thrown out. I didn't get him thrown out. So I reached out to him to give him free tickets to come to another show. And he's like, this is my 4th show. I'm like, that show, you just went fucking crazy. But what happens, they step on your joke.
Yeah.
They know your joke and they screaming out. You can't tell a joke.
Yeah.
You know, like everything I say, the motherfucker said. But yeah.
I remember I saw Dice at the Riv, and he walked out, man. Goddamn, he walked out first minute and a half. He said something to a guy, and the guy yelled something back out like one of his things. He goes, "Fuck your mother, you fucker!" He just starts smashing him. "I'll fuck your sister," and then he goes, "Get the fuck out!" He just kicked the guy out. First 2 minutes of the show, and the guy paid tickets. He's a fan, but he was just being a dickhead. "Get him out!" And they just walked him out. He goes, "Good, now we can start." And he went into his fucking act. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met Dice?
No, but I talked to him like on social media. So my father, I have an interesting thing. My father was a huge Dice fan. Like my father loved Dice. My father passed away. So I had a picture of my father with the original Dice shirt, like the first one.
Yeah.
So I sent it to Dice on Instagram. And he was like, "Yo, I'm watching you. I see you're hungry," and da da da. He was like super cool. And then, but he thought I was my father, which was funny because he was like, "Oh, I see you kept the hair, man, and you got the shirt still." And I'm laughing because the picture's from like 1990 or something, you know. And like, he's a little, doesn't realize this. But then, he was cool. He's just like,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
yeah. I got fired from a job one time because the guy said I acted like Dice. Couldn't take me serious.
Really?
Right. So
Have you ever had that problem?
what's
Yeah.
what's her name? Kerrigan. She's a comedian from Philly.
Yeah.
What's
Eleanor Kerrigan.
Eleanor?
Eleanor. She's the best.
She's obvious. She's close with Dice.
Yeah.
So I had told her the story of the. She was like, "You have to tell him." That's when I first messaged him. So I got fired from a job because the guy was like, "You fucking think you're Angel Dice Clay," and anyway, I get fired. Years later, when I become a project manager, he's on my bid list. Like he's bidding like a fucking, multi like $5 million project. I tell my boss, this guy fucking fired me. He goes, "All right, line him." So I fucking crossed him off. The guy cost himself millions because he fired me.
Yeah.
Because he thought like I act like, in his head like an obnoxious guy,
Well, let me ask you a question because
Wow.
you're
He
both.
told. Wait, what did Dice say to that?
He just like I guess he thought it was funny, the story. You know what I mean? I don't know. I never talked to him personally. Only drew messages. I never met him.
Is that good? Is it okay with you?
I'm
okay.
yeah, satisfied.
What are you writing a book?
I like to close the loops.
I mean,
Yeah.
you really do.
So you're like, I'm saying like you're a straight line comic. Like I'm saying like true to the thing,
Mo,
right? And straight,
Mo,
yeah.
look at him.
Nah, I'm all character on
Yeah.
stage. Really.
Oh, you really? I don't like people who judge books by their covers.
Yeah,
because people
yeah.
do it with me. But I would judge you as a bookworm. Like you look like a bookworm. Like, did you ever finish a book?
I've finished a few books. Yeah,
Like Charles Dickinson.
Charles Dickinson.
You read a Charles Dickinson book?
I've read a few.
They're
They're
this big.
thick. Yeah, I've read books thicker than me, bro.
You did. Yeah.
Is that your character?
Penis. I don't know.
I have a thing. I look at people's dicks in the urinals.
Yeah.
No, because it gives you an edge on them.
Unless it doesn't.
In construction, I learned that.
You look at dudes' dicks in the
No,
urinal?
because I had a guy like my boss one time, like
Yeah.
he almost wanted me to look at it. Like I went in the urinal and he's like, and I peeked over and his dick was in the water. So like I was like, I gave him respect and he gave me a raise.
His dick was in the piss.
But he was in the water 'cause he's Italian.
Right.
Italians are hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like Asians got little dicks.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
Yeah,
That's why they
that's facts.
white guys, they step it up.
That is facts.
Asians got little dicks. Everybody
Small
knows that.
Yeah.
Black guys, we don't have big dicks. Irish
do.
guys got little dicks. Italians are hit or miss. And Indians, you only know if you play a flute. I like that one.
See?
Yeah, man. I
yeah.
like those type of jokes. Silly shit,
I love racism.
Yeah. You know what? I do a lot of that, and
What about Jews? Jewish dicks.
Jewish jokes? I mean, like I have a
Jewish-
I have a Jewin, how you Jewin joke.
Oh, that was material.
Yeah, I was my opener in LA. So I said, I grew up in New York City. So
Right.
if you make it there, you can make it anywhere. I said, in Los Angeles, you can make it too. You got to have a good attorney, a good agent, a good place to surgeon, and they all got to be Jewish. How you doing? That was my opener in L.A.
Listen, man, I don't give a fuck. the fucking character that he is and the things that he do, you can't not watch him and go, all right, I get.
Nah,
You know what I
of
mean?
course.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you guys are both. This is the thing. You're both food guys.
Yeah, you're a food that guy too, right?
He's like a big food guy.
yeah, but you really like the food.
Yeah, I like the
See,
food.
I don't give a fuck about food.
Yeah,
like,
you
see
don't.
this mozzarella?
Wait, whoa.
Everybody hands me mozzarella all the time. I'm fucking
Sure.
tired of mozzarella.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, though.
You don't
One
get
of
a
these.
piece of bread. That's why I know you don't know what you're doing. How do you not fucking bring a piece of bread? You want me to eat prosciutto with no bread?
Listen to me.
Fucking
One of
God.
these mozzarellas, I'm gonna tell both of you guys, and I want to get your
I
opinion.
already know. This is the better one.
Yeah,
How
That
do you
looks
know?
like fucking polio.
yeah.
and this
That
is fucking,
one's Play-Doh, and this is hand
this is
stretched.
fucking nice right here. But the problem is,
I
this
feel bad
fucking
because I didn't
kid
know. I
over
thought
here-
I thought this was the good one because it was on this plate.
know what he looks like?
Yeah, I do. Looks like fucking Mr.
No,
Potato
he looks
Head.
like a guy that
Looks
you
like a
asked
fucking-
directions in Disney World.
Oh,
And you
Danny?
thought
Yeah.
you had an advantage. You ever go to Disney World and somebody's like has a map? Like they have a map, they got arrows, and then like someone's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna ask the employee," and then you get him. You know what I mean? And you're like, "How do you get to Pirates of the Caribbean?" And he's like,
Could you? If
"You just got to turn left."
His name tag's a little crooked.
First of all, this is the best. This is fucking unbelievable.
let me spit my Lucy's out.
This is fucking unbelievable. I love Lucy's is great. Use code word dude. Or you don't code word.
Also, the prosciuttos, one's imported and one's domestic, but Bobby just ate.
This is prosciutto de Parma,
That's so good.
100%.
Oh, I don't think so. I
That
think
is good prosciutto, but you put your hands all over it.
I washed my hands first.
Did you touch it?
I washed my hands.
Yeah, but you're one of them guys that ran your hands through the water.
No.
Right? He didn't really wash his hands.
what you got to do is go to the bathroom. You got to look at
Bro,
dicks.
what's up with the Indian guys that cook with their sweat? You ever see that?
Yeah, of course. They dip
Their feet.
punch the whole feet.
That
whole hand,
can't
whole
be
arm.
real.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it's AI.
No, that's real.
No, that-
You've been in India?
No, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I have a thing. Like, if someone tells me they're going somewhere, I think what their motive is. You know what I mean? Like, I was online, I was in the airport, and this fucking dude is in front of me, and he turns around, he's like, "Little Mo," and like, I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going wherever the fuck I was going." And he's like, "I'm like, where you going?" He's going, "I'm going to Utah." So I'm like, "What are you doing in Utah?" He's going, I'm going to a bachelor party. So I'm like, "What are you fucking little kids?" And he's like, "What?"
What? Yeah, me. I'm like, what, too? You fucking
Well,
kids?
because in Utah you can marry like a 15-year-old.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's, right? Right? It's like, who would have a bachelor party in Utah? Like, right? You wouldn't think that that's weird?
Yeah.
What I'm getting at is if you tell me you're going to
it's
Thailand-
a nerdy place to have a bachelor.
No, it's not nerdy. He's into weird shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you tell me you're going to Thailand, I'm assuming you want a ladyboy.
Right.
I just assume it.
Is anybody having a bachelor party in Thailand?
No, I had a guy try to hire me for a bachelor party, and I priced it off his friends' faces. I said, well,
How much would his bachelor party be?
10?
10K?
Yeah, but I'm doing an hour.
10K?
Yeah,
How much
hour.
would mine be?
Less. You seem more like, his friends might be weird. Your friends are more like, knockaround guys.
Oh, I thought it was.
I wouldn't be able to get 10K out of you to go to a bachelor party.
No, not at all.
Right, but his friends,
Yeah.
I could maybe weasel them. You know what I mean?
You're more expensive.
You're more excited. So I had a guy says to me, 'cause I'm like a whore.
Yeah.
Very similar. No, I am.
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
because
You guys should do a podcast together, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the way I make my money is people pay me to do odd things. Like they'll be like, "Yo, man, I want you to fucking come to my fucking kid's bar mitzvah." How much? And I have a number for everything.
How much?
I have a number for everything.
Right.
So these guys want to hire me for a bachelor party, but now I'm like, these guys are gonna kidnap me. Who knows who they are? I'm not like, I'll come and stay in my own hotel.
You go by yourself?
Well, it depends because my friends are not real security guards. They suck.
Right.
They're like street guys,
Right.
fucking shooter. But they're not really security guards. So like
Right.
that, and you can't groom somebody to know how to act. You know
Could
what I mean?
they
Like,
handle business?
no, I had security.
Like his friends wouldn't be able to secure him.
I had a security.
Your friends
guard.
could give free tickets out to a club.
I had a security guard, but he went.
They know where the good coffee shops
Your friends
are.
could ask 5 questions about.
But we don't know. You got
Cacio
to talk
Pepe.
more.
Oh.
Because I'm over talking you. And
No,
I don't-
not over talking.
I don't have enough ammo.
No. You're good, dude.
Let him talk.
Nah, all right. Listen, let me ask you questions. I want to
Let
ask
the
you.
man speak.
I want to ask you a question. No, he's like the. He's
Are
been
you
on.
good at math?
He's been. Yes.
I'm
he's
okay
good.
at math. Yeah.
He's
I'm
been
not
on-
Strong
fantastic.
point.
Mo. He's been on my show before. This is his thing. He's just a little quiet. He's a sniper.
I'm also. I like your story. I'm interested. I'm here to. You know,
Okay,
talk.
all right. So what do you want to know?
Well, fuck. I feel like we were doing pretty.
My
good.
family's mentally ill. My brother's a psychologist.
Really.
What about your sister? No, I'm joking.
My sister identifies as a dog.
What?
Yeah, we throw her frisbees and shit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, no,
but it makes sense.
She could fucking scratch the back of her ear with a foot.
that was the tag. Let me ask you a question.
Go on, Bob.
Food, seriously.
Yeah.
I
You're a
want
food guy.
the best restaurant in New York City.
Oh.
If I'm going to go to the best restaurant, what is it?
I mean,
Your opinion.
It's tough because it depends what you want.
Give me top 3.
Well, he knows I'm gonna fucking tear him up, so he's trying to be fucking smart right now because I know him all.
I liked it better when Mo was yapping.
I know him all.
I mean, the fans did too. But go ahead.
I feel like I'm good at keeping it in line. You know, I make sure that we're not going too off track. That's
nah,
kind of
fuck that shit, bro.
All right,
I'll
best-
fucking text somebody right now and I'll say their food's the best if they send a Zelle. You know what I mean? Like that's where my mind.
Wait, but Bobby, don't you like that he was saying the shit about like, yeah, he's got a bunch of followers, but don't you like that he was saying like that doesn't do shit? Like he busts his ass to make sure the club's filled.
Well, because I know that having followers, whatever. I mean, look, if you take, I don't have 1 million, but I have whatever I have.
Yeah.
But if you take I only work clubs that I like. I used to work every weekend, but I don't have to do that anymore. So I work clubs I like that I sell tickets at.
Mm-hmm.
I went and figured it out in my head. I don't work in the summer because I'm not famous enough to fill
the summer's
June and July.
fucking horrible.
So I fucking take the summer off. I'll work here and there, and then I work September to April. Because I know that's comedy season, and that's when people go into clubs. But then I went and I go, these are the clubs I love that I have fans. I'm just gonna work those. Everything else is a fucking gravy. I could build a fan base over here or build over there, so I can.
There's some clubs you're just not gonna do.
You got to figure out where you're at. Like I remember Chris Rock used to say all the time, I only work theaters. I don't want to do arenas because once you do arenas, you got to come back down. I don't want to come back down. I'm fine making a lot of money doing 5,000 seaters. You know what I mean? He never went to do what all these other people are doing because you can only do that for so long. I can do this forever. You know what I mean? So like you got to find out where your wheelhouse is and kind of, if you're trying to do what this guy's doing, it's not going to work. If you do what you can do and then build that every year and you're putting on a good show, you can figure it out. I had to figure that out for me. That I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to do town hall, right? But I can do the Gramercy. I can do all around. I can do Jersey. I can make great money, enough money to support my. What do I need? You know, Ari Shaffir said it once. He figured out I have to make $40,000 a year to pay my bills. Everything else is gravy. So once you figure out what your nut is, you can make that easy.
Yeah.
And then everything else. You can say no to the most powerful thing in the business. No, I'll pass. Because then, how many clubs I said no to, and they're like, "Well, what about this?" No. What about that? No.
Now I say yes to everything. Now, like today, I was like no, and I just started saying no because I did the math. Like this tour that I'm on right now, I had 70 shows. I'm fucking losing money on 50% of the shows. I got a sponsor, which I pushed for, which was
Lucy?
Oh, Lucy's one of my sponsors, yeah.
You got more than one. Who's
Yeah.
your other sponsor?
A soda company called Johnny Ryan's. It's out of Buffalo, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I did the Bills backer thing with.
Right.
So what I figured in my head was like, I'm a big Bills fan. I went to every game last year. I can't go anymore. What I found out that I didn't know is that there's a Bills community in every major city.
Right.
So I line up the show. If I got a show on a fucking Thursday, I'll try to get to the place earlier, right? So I'll make food content and stuff in the area. What I find works the best for me is if I hit a local spot that's hot and just do like a promo out of it, that gets people like, oh, you're here? And that's now I double down on their comment and I go talk to them like, yo, come see me.
Right. Yeah, I remember Billy Burr used to pass out on every show. He'd have little flyers with a mailing list. He'd go to every single table and put it on the table and then collect people's emails. And then you do that 4 times. The room's a 250 seater. You're gonna wind up with maybe 800 emails, and now you can sell that fucking room out 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna come back and see you because they gave you the email. You understand what I'm saying? So there is work to it. You know, radio shows, Tampa. I go on Mike Calta show. I go on a day early. Most people are like, I don't want to do radio.
I think
Go
I did
fuck
the show.
yourself. Yeah, Mike's the best.
I think I did do a show.
Yeah, Mike's the
My
best.
whole life is a blur, though. I don't remember fucking.
Well,
nothing.
you're in this fucking mode right now.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember any shows because I'm doing so many.
Now, now your family, do they? I mean, you're on the road so much. Does it fuck you up?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm with my wife forever. Like we're dating since we're like 21 years old. Like, and we're married.
She's a soldier.
She's a soldier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What about your kid? How old's your kid?
Well, I have a 10-year-old. I have 2 babies.
Yeah.
My son, you know, I think it definitely is affecting him. But like we're gonna go to the Bills game. My son gets a lot of perks too. Like, you know, he's fucking Josh Allen's fucking coming and slap him 5 and give him a ball. Like he's on the field. Yeah. Like, you know, Volpe and shit. Like we go to Yankee games. Like, I know a lot of people. So he gets the perks. Does it affect him? Yeah, definitely. I spend a lot of time with him.
Do you have to be this guy every time you go out? Is there ever a night where you just want to go out and be like, hey, pass the salt?
Well, you know, one thing I can tell you, about gambling. One thing I can tell you is that I can't gamble like I used to because of that. So like I used to enjoy going to a casino and be left the fuck alone. It was an escape for me. I can't have that anymore. Yeah. So like it lost its lust. You know, I'm like I go and people are like, how you doing? And I got money on the table now. That person thinks I'm friendly Mo, and I'm like, the fuck out of you, jerk off. I just fucking lost all my money because of you. Right. And then it brings an ugly side to me.
Yeah.
So the thing that's annoying is that for me is it's like, okay, if I turn around and I say to my wife, like, you know, don't fucking yell at me in public because people are taking pictures and shit. She's like, what do you think, you're a fucking movie star? But wait a second. You don't think I am? What are we doing?
Right.
You have to put yourself in the mode that you are that or you can't get there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
you
in
have
other
to
words,
see
like,
it.
Also, you only need to get caught once to tarnish you.
well, what I'm trying to say is, in other words, is like, I think the hardest thing is.
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm saying, like, if he says something questionable at a
I don't know
casino.
why I'm talking to you like a mob guy. I apologize.
Or like
when I'm
his-
around him, I just fucking want to talk
Yeah,
like him.
Hey,
I
bring
think
it
I
out.
think that when
Do you
I
have
like
that in-
bring it
can,
on me.
Can you talk like that? Have you ever?
I
done
can,
that?
well, I can do the James
Yeah,
Gandolfini a
do
little
it.
bit. You don't want to go to the casino and,
you do
Right,
good.
hey, not
Yeah,
bad.
It's still a little whiny.
It's a little Jewish Gandolfini.
You know what I meant by whiny?
Yeah.
Like it's like the way the conversation goes. Like, come
I'm not insulted.
I don't give a fuck if you're insulted.
Hey.
I'm not saying in a bad way.
Yeah.
I know that you're not insulted.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, it's like a cultural thing.
Yeah.
We use our hands. It's like more of like a bar. Everything's like a bargain.
Yeah,
Like,
Italians use their hands. The Jews, they annoy you.
I'm gonna tell you, like, you know what's the common thing Jewish guys do to me? Is they'll say, like this. They'll go, "Hey Mo, you doing good? You making money?" Like it's always
of course.
money, right? And they're like, making money, and then I'm over the top, so I'll get defensive, and I'll be like, "Yeah." You know, and they're like, you making money doing? So I'm like, yeah, I left the business building skyscrapers. You think I'm not making money? And then I'm like, see that skyscraper right there? I built that.
Yeah, Jews.
I saw it like
They can't be
showing off.
positive. Jess Curson always used to talk about that the guys would come off, like she would sell out huge clubs, theaters, and whatever. And when she would talk to Jewish guys, they'd be like, "Can you make a living at this career?" Like the fans. And
they always ask me that, like if you can make money. So I'm used to that. So I'll lie. I embellish it like crazy.
How many days a week are you on the road?
Right now?
Yeah,
Like 3, 4,
3 or 4
5.
days.
I just did a
And then
month
when you
straight.
when you come home, you're home with the fam?
I try, yeah.
Yeah?
I just went through a couple of days home, but I'm like,
Ben's a tough age for a boy.
yeah.
That's when the dad,
Yeah.
that's when they're you know what I mean? And mom is not as the same as the dad.
Yeah.
There's something
Well,
about
I would say this,
I have a 12-year-old.
yeah, so
And-
it's tough.
It's tough. When I'm leaving, he's like, "You gotta." I remember when this is the worst thing.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Dad, you gotta go tomorrow."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I gotta, dude." And he's like, "Do you have to?" And I was like, "Fuck," because I never had a dad. You know what I mean? So now I would just be like, "I want to cancel everything and just stay." And that was the hard, dude. I gotta go, but I'll be back. That's why I changed my whole schedule. I don't do fucking Sundays. You can suck my dick. I'm home with my family having dinner Sundays. And I could have made more money. I probably could have done a lot more things, but I made the decision to sacrifice chasing. I chased this business for 20 something years. And then when I had my kid, I was doing well at the time. I had a TV show, blah, 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 all that crazy shit. But then when he became the age where it affected him that I wasn't around, I was like, listen, man, I can't be gone every fucking weekend. I gotta sacrifice this much money. I could make this much money and have those shows that are good or bad, whatever, or I'll just make what I need to make and make whatever gravy to live the life I want to live for him.
My friends have started to. I'm 35, and my friends, I feel like I start to hear them say things like that, where like they're like, I could make twice what I'm making, but I'm willing to peel it back.
Like one thing with me is, I'll tell you this.
Not even in comedy.
Guys who go away forever and are away from their kid forever, you ain't getting that back. You'll never get it back. I don't care. You can say, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You ain't. That's why I always respected Louis as a dad, because he, even on his TV show, you wrapped at 4 because he had to go pick his kids up. That's a TV show. And he made sure that where the production office was right down the street from where they lived. His apartment was right here. He got his ex-wife an apartment over there. Everything was in this thing so he could be in their lives. And I was like, for me, not having a dad, there was like, I don't want to go and chase this fucking thing. And for him, because, you want to chase, if you want them to have a better life. But I feel like he doesn't give a fuck about that. He cares about me sitting on the couch, fucking off with him and having fun and making him laugh.
Yeah.
Than me being away. You know what I mean?
You don't need to, like, what are you going to take him to nice resorts?
No, I mean, he still gets the perks and stuff like that. And in my brain, I was like, maybe what am I going to make? An extra couple $100,000 a year? Okay, that would be nice. That would be fucking nice. But there'll be a time when my kid's going to tell me to fuck off when he's with his friends.
Today is not that day.
It's just not right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not right now. It's coming. Where he's gonna
I think that like, I feel like sometimes like I go home and I'm like, damn, like life goes on.
Can I say
without
something
me.
before you say that? I did what you're doing earlier. Like, you're in that fucking heat right now. You can't fuck with that because that doesn't come a lot. What you're going through, I don't think happens all the time. It's the right, like I said, the right time, the right place, the right guy.
Yeah.
And you gotta. That must be hard for you to.
Well, I'll tell you, that's what I'm kind of segueing into, like talking about supporting the family.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I do a fucking show in New York, and my fucking agent comes down and says, I get you a tour.
Yeah.
And we get a fucking tour in the Northeast, and we sell out 38 out of 40 shows on weekdays.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, we got a fucking 70 show tour.
Yeah.
So my wife's with me so long, she's not going to go. She understands that this is kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah. She's been with me through all my struggles.
Right.
And now she's like, she's got to be like, okay, I have to support it.
Yeah, you got to do
you know what I mean? So it's like, what I can tell you is, people like ask me like why I do this, and I say, well, my father had multiple myeloma cancer, bone cancer, and my father.
Mine too.
Multiple myeloma?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
Same exact?
MDS.
Yeah, mine
That's
had.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mine had the.
So your
MDS.
father passed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father's still alive. He survived.
You got cancer?
No, I don't know my dad. My dad doesn't talk to me.
Oh, you
I just
don't know.
wanna-
You know, yeah.
No, my dad's still
We'll
alive.
talk about this on our podcast.
Yeah.
Well, so my father
What?
multiple myeloma. So my
Bone
father,
cancer.
Yeah.
So my father had, he suffered for 10 years,
Yeah.
and he worked. We worked. I left school at 14 to work for my father. So, cats in the cradles type of story. My father, left school. My father was a really smart guy.
Yeah.
His father was illiterate. He had his own business. He forced my father to go to work for him. And then my father hated him for it. And then I did the same thing.
Right.
Like, it was like, that's repeating the thing.
Yeah.
So I always hated work, but I would always joke to get through work because it was miserable. My work was miserable. We worked early in the morning. We worked all fucking night, physical labor. And what I'll say is my father would laugh and say, you got the gift of gab. Like, you're going to find something and it's going to work for you because, it's like I'll make up a story. It's like you got a Rubik's Cube, right? And it's like, this kid could fucking figure it out, right? And then you got another kid who will fucking peel the stickers off. Like, who's smarter? You know what I mean? We both got the same result.
Well, one's
you know what
retarded and one can do a Rubik's Cube.
I mean? No, what I'm trying
And one's producing this
what I'm saying?
podcast.
Like, in other words,
I was just trying to do a joke.
yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
I threw one in
But-
also.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
in
I
other
get it.
words, like, to me, I'm like, when you say, like, do comics give you shit? I'm like, fuck out of here. You know what I had to do to get here?
That's
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, like, I know where I've been. I don't know where the fuck you've been. You've been chasing a fucking
That's what I
comedy
mean.
career.
Like, 28-year-old with a notebook who's written a bunch of perfect jokes.
Exactly.
They're not
Went
going to
through
fucking. What are they
fuck
going
I went through.
What are they going to say to him? You know, like,
Well, do you? But
oh, you've only
look
been
at-
doing it 3 years. Like, I
No,
would.
I'm gonna have. Let me tell you something. If I keep going on the path I'm going, I'm gonna have definitely some fucking real comic haters. Like,
If you don't
that's
have
gonna
haters, you ain't doing it right.
I mean, it is gonna be what it is. But I'm
If people
ready to
don't, if
fucking
people,
wolf.
if everybody loves
You'd
you,
love
there's
it.
something fucking wrong with
No,
you.
I don't really love it because I respect.
I'll say it
I
again.
respect
Nobody's
you.
listening to me
No,
on
I'm
my
sorry, I
fucking
don't
show.
wanna-
Why don't you fucking pay? Both of you cocksuckers are in love. Fucking eat your fucking
So,
butt.
yeah, no, his father had the same disease,
fucking-
you know.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't see my dad. At least you knew your fucking sick dads.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know if my dad could have had cancer. I haven't talked to him in
You don't
fucking
even know.
20 years. No. He could be dead. He could have myelofiliosis, whatever you
Yeah,
guys had.
multiple myeloma.
Well,
Sorry, I
find
snapped
out,
them
then
both,
you can
yeah.
do the pod.
So anyway, so I had a guy take a shot at me, a comedian.
What's his name?
I don't
Name
even
his
know.
fucking name.
No, his name ain't important because I wouldn't
Rich
want
Voss.
his name. I go in.
Keith
and he's
Robinson.
Like, he's like, oh, I hear you opened for so and so. I don't know who it was, and it was somebody who opened a show for me. So it was like a shot right from the start to
Yeah.
make it like,
Yeah.
you know, right? So he's like giving me shit. So I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just fucking, I don't want to catch fleas. You fucking stay in your corner. I'm gonna stay over here. I don't want no fucking nothing from you. He goes out, he does his shit, comes back and fucking cry, whatever. And I go out and they fucking go crazy.
Right.
And I'm like, this fucking guy wants to give me pointers. He fucking sucked. and they liked me. And this wasn't a crowd that knew me. You know? So like what I'm saying to you is some people are just fucking miserable and shit. You
Comics, we're listen.
Now, I'm not saying
Well, no,
I don't
we're
want to fool everybody.
Nah, dude, I will, because I'm fucking one.
Yeah, you can speak.
We're fucking
I'll let you.
miserable. We're miserable. We like to gossip. We like to fucking talk shit. But in reality, the funny ones don't give a fuck. Talent isn't afraid of talent.
I get support from from a lot of fucking comics. Like
Yeah.
Tim Dillon will come to my show,
Yeah.
sit in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
Shane I talk to.
You're not a,
with
you're
him
not
in
a
Austin.
threat. You're
No,
a,
they
you're
fucking
a,
like me. They
the
think
ones
I'm-
the ones that think that you might he's getting stuff too. They just scared about their own bullshit. I don't give a fuck. You have what you do isn't even
what they're doing.
I could go up and you go up on the same show. It doesn't matter. They're gonna have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we are miserable. We love to talk trash. We love to fucking sit around.
I see fucking comics talk shit about each other all the time. Like I so click.
I just went downstairs and Norton and Keith Robinson both smashed my outfit, my hat, my scarf, and I was around the corner and I had two waitresses tell me I look fantastic. I walk in there, I felt like I was a fucking. I came out of the closet.
Look at the old roast back in the day, right? Like
Yeah.
the Martin roast and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then you look at the different people. What was that lady?
Phyllis Diller.
She used to fucking wear the net.
Yeah.
She's a character,
Yeah, she's the ugliest woman in the world.
but she's funny.
Yeah, funny as
fuck.
fuck.
All right, so-
Don Rickles.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, like, people make it like there weren't character comedians. Like, what the fuck? Like, when I do a character, like, you're a character. Like, okay, would we rewrite fucking history? There's fucking people like me in those eras.
Yeah, it's easy to be a character. You could say, okay, it's easy to do that, right? But it's hard to maintain that. It's also hard to commit to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard. Like you're doing you on a pumped up volume. To go on stage and commit to that, to me, that's what Dice does. That's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very fucking hard.
It's hard to sustain.
But it's also hard to be consistent with that. You can be consistent with a good joke, right? Bing, 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 bing. But I always say this: you see comics, and you walk away. What was a joke you liked? I don't know.
yeah.
But when you see a comic that, like Patrice, you walked away when I saw Patrice. You were fucking telling that joke I still tell his jokes. David Tell, fucking still. It's like there's a difference between, very funny motherfuckers or people who are doing paint by numbers. Because I think it was Doug Stanhope said on the podcast at Skankfest, yeah, comedy used to be a shit job, and all of a sudden people realized how easy it was to do. And now everybody fucking does it. But not everybody does great. You know, there's people that are meant to do
I
it.
just re-listened to. It was funny. I was driving. So one of the comments I bring on the road.
I'm gonna have a Lucy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you have a Zin.
All right, I was just trying to help your fucking company out.
So yeah, Lucy.
You know,
So-
I'll give you a Zin for a loose.
I eat a lot of Zin, so you hurt my stomach.
I'll give me a fucking loose. I just asked for a Lucy.
You want one?
I did.
He said he didn't have any extra.
Hey, didn't have any. You fucking 19.
He meant
That's
individual.
my favorite. The mango one's good, man.
I love Lucy's are good because it has a little
Flavor.
blast.
Yeah, it's got a flavor blast. So I had an Italian comic out with me, a buddy of mine who's an Italian comic, and I was like, I can't have Italian comics on my show.
Why?
Because it becomes like when I'm doing this gimmicky,
too much.
It's too gimmicky.
Yeah.
And then what happens is when you're doing like
Is that why you had Danny on your show?
stereotypical jokes, you look like a racist.
You had Danny on your show, the exact opposite of an Italian.
I want people that are opposite of me.
Right.
You know?
Should have him open for you.
We're too similar.
All right.
So I have a black kid on the road with me, you know, because I'm trying to figure out comedy immunity.
What did you
I
say?
want comedy immunity.
You want what?
I want comedy immunity.
Why don't you get a gay, black, lesbian, trans?
That's what I'm saying.
Immunity?
Comedy immunity.
Comedy immunity.
Don't be an asshole.
You know what
I
I'm-
wasn't.
No, don't be an asshole.
I'm sorry. But
Listen,
I
man.
really.
I
Comedy
apologize.
immunity because it's like, all right, he's got a black guy on, you know.
He's just
I've been
doing
reading
that.
guy.
I've been reading a book about
He's-
a mutiny. So that's what I heard. I heard
Mutiny on the bounty.
Yeah.
So
Mutiny on a bounty.
I got a
Road
black
with a
guy
black
on my thing. What I'm saying is, that, and I like black comedy.
Right.
You know, I like animated comedy.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. I don't know if that's a real thing. Black comedy is a real thing, right?
Black comedy. The comics are animated.
Well, they're not cartoons.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what he's saying, you
Oh my
cocksucker.
God.
All right.
I was.
But you
just
know what I'm
echoing.
saying?
I do.
The style of comedy is different.
Yeah. No, it's animated.
No? I like animated comedy.
Yeah, it's animated.
I got it. Yeah.
Right? That's a real thing.
They move
Yeah.
their hands around.
I'm not saying I don't like other comedy. That's
not
comedy I
involved.
like.
Yeah.
I like that type
Yeah.
of
No. When I first came to New York, me, Burr, Patrice, fucking Gary Gunn, we all came in. We used to call New York comics leaners because a lot of New York comics, they'd go on the thing and they'd lean.
I do that.
And they'd be like, "No, but you move around.
You're
see
running.
You're fucking right. You're crazy." They would just lean and go, "So, yeah, man, the weather." And we came in, and we're from Boston. We're just aggressive because Boston
Yeah,
was a
they're
blue
very
collar.
aggressive.
So we come in like, "What's up? What's up with your face? You fucking weirdo." Blah 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 blah. We go crazy and do and they hated us. They hated me. They fucking
Really?
hated. Yeah, because I went on stage. I was like, "What's up, fucking queers? Let's fucking go." Blah blah. I'd fuck a stool. I'd do all kinds of crazy shit, and I'd murder. And they would go up with this leaning shit. I'm like, "So, yeah, New York," and it's like you're not gonna go after me or after Patrice. You're not following it with that leaning shit, and they would hate us for that. And it was like, "Fuck you, dude. You could figure out a way to be funny with whatever the fuck you're doing. Why don't you try not looking like you hate what you're doing?"
You don't want to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
What
you
I-
play Boston?
Yeah.
They love you, right?
They love me there.
Yeah, they love
I
you.
thought they were going to hate me.
Nah,
'Cause
Boston.
I was like, oh, the fucking Irish don't like Italians.
Oh,
Actually, currently in the chat, someone on Patreon, High Slices, says, "Mo, your show's in Boston. You killed."
Thank you.
Currently watching
no,
them.
listen, the Yankee thing. There's nothing better than fucking Yankees.
Well, I do
Boston.
these skits with
we
the
love,
Boston
New York
kids,
is the
and
same
they're very
thing.
popular, so I got a big following there. I love the Boston.
The guys at the deli, right?
Yeah.
What's their names again?
Chad, which
Yeah.
his name's Prosciutto Poppy.
Right.
We call him Chad, and Tommy.
Yeah, those guys
They're
are like
good sports.
huge. Yeah, they're great.
They're
guys.
good.
I don't know them, but they seem fun.
Yeah, well, so they do these
wanna put
videos
bread
that
at
all
their
do
face?
well.
Yeah.
But my videos with them, like I think particularly do it well.
Right.
Like we have a good synergy together.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's New York against Boston.
Yeah, we do the
is
skits,
huge.
and they're like, they're very good with reaction. Like when we do our shit, that's completely improv.
Right.
There's nothing. Like we just grab like, well, what kind of suit do you have? I got a Grinch outfit. I got a whatever outfit. I just went and did 5 skits with them. Like I'll fly out there because I just know the content's gonna hit. So I'm like, I make it a thing now. Like where I'm like, I'm gonna go out there once a month and do shit.
I think those guys are funny.
They're funny
Yeah.
as fuck. I had them bring me out in Boston.
Do they really work at the deli?
No.
They don't?
No.
That's
it's just a
hilarious.
stage.
Right.
It's just a free stage.
No
you know,
shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what's that place in Chicago?
Oh, we gotta
That's
wrap it
by Zanies. and it's like Dan Aykroyd and them all came out of that
Second City.
Second City.
Yeah.
Like I feel like something like
Stop
that would
panicking.
be. I feel like something like that would do really good in New York again. Like
It's
this
coming back.
SNL,
It's
but-
coming back. UCB's coming back.
Really?
Yeah, they're coming back in. Yeah,
Here?
yeah.
It's
I
not.
wanna
It's
do-
not popping though. It's not really doing
No,
that
but we
well.
can make
Not
it
yet.
poppin'.
Yeah, he can
Let's
make it.
fuck
pop.
And Second City just opened in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Second City just opened up. They got UCB's
Where?
back.
In Brooklyn.
Williamsburg.
And how do I?
Yeah.
And I live. I'm from that neighborhood.
Well, you're on the road. You're on the fucking road.
Let's go.
All right, listen, we're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, it's a wrap.
I'll give you.
Listen.
Do you want the food? I can give you the restaurants.
mean-
You're
Fuck.
fucking slow as shit.
Yeah,
you
dude, what
stuttering
the
prick,
fuck, dude?
motherfucker.
Stuttering?
What? All right, ready? I'll do it. Make it quick with you. Pizza. What's your favorite pizza in New York?
Joe's.
no, that one that just opened.
Oh, you're one of them.
He's one of
this
those.
is. I knew this would happen.
You're one of those.
Because you
You
can't
gotta-
have
you-
a place that just
Hey,
opened
listen,
to be the
Mo.
Mouth
But
of
hey,
New
but
York.
I
Mo,
agree.
you
I
gotta
agree
come
with
on.
New York
Me,
is
me and
vintage.
Paul Verzi do a podcast. Bone to pick. You gotta come on.
I come on in. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna have you on that.
It's me. Look, you get tickets for my fucking show.
What kind of glasses are those? Are those Jacques?
Those are some company gave 'em to me, man. I'm a guy who takes shit for free. You
See,
know.
look at that. We took over the podcast again. What's the fucking favorite pizza?
Luigi's in Park Slope is a place I love. Lucali's I love. Mark's a very dear friend of mine.
Lucali's
But,
amazing. Yeah.
But that's not a traditional pie we grew up on.
No.
The thing in New York, you got to have Formica chairs. You got to be orange Formica chairs. You got to have punch. You got to have punch.
he's talking
If they don't have that, they already ain't the best spot.
Yeah.
Okay, they're dressing up a pig.
What does
Yeah.
your place have? Wicker chairs?
You eat pepperoni on a slice,
Yes.
and you're Jewish. That's fucking haram.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I break it. I've been off pork recently, though. I will say.
But pepperoni hides the pizza. You can make any
yeah.
slice
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
pepperoni.
That's
taste
really. Yeah. Ironically, that's
what is
putting
your
lipstick
favorite?
on
What
it.
is your favorite? What is your favorite pizza?
That one. I mean, that one that just opened. Series spelt in CERES.
Where is
In Little Italy. It's incredible.
What's it called?
But this is the thing: is that there's two categories of restaurants, right? Like the restaurants I used to cover, the
Yeah.
ones I would work with,
What
were
was the name of the place you worked?
Eater.
I think I talked to these people.
Maybe.
I think somebody reached out to me from them.
Probably.
They never cut a deal.
You really get sidetracked easy.
They didn't cut. Well, I'm just. Yeah, I'm here for a good time. You know, I'm not trying
Don't
to.
bash your ex-employee.
I'm not bashing. I didn't.
mean,
you
what
are
did I
ba-
say?
you're kinda bashing
I'm still working for them.
I know.
Oh,
but
you still work for them?
Yeah, a little bit.
you love
Why don't
them.
you tell them to cut a check?
I'll let them know. Hey, Eater.
Eater.
Cut a fucking check.
Cut a fucking
all right?
check. Don't act like a.
I don't even know what they would. What would they?
We'll fill in the blank.
Do you like to eat her?
Cut a check. Don't act like a.
An Arab.
I wasn't gonna say. No,
My
no.
phone didn't like it. My Duolingo was like, no.
All right. Anyway,
It's tough. So like, there's places that are really good for
Where'd
about
you grow up?
in Toronto.
What the fuck you know about New York pizza?
That's true.
I've been here for 16 years.
Doesn't matter. You don't get.
I wasn't born into it.
Nah, you don't get
never
it.
ever
No.
You
hold
don't
an
get it.
authority over a New Yorker because we wouldn't let you.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's why we said the Portner didn't know what he's doing. When he said Connecticut, we were like, the fuck out.
The New Haven stuff.
I mean,
yeah.
New Haven's pizza's
It's
good.
good, but this is the difference.
I was circumcised with a pizza roller.
Listen, we're gonna end the show, but I'm gonna.
What?
Were you?
With a yeah.
This is what happened in New Haven.
He watched it happen.
This is what happened in New Haven. I'm gonna end it with this.
All right.
Somebody was driving in Connecticut, and they're like, I'm fucking hungry.
Sure.
Like, what are we gonna eat? And they stumbled upon this place, and the place was way better than they thought it was gonna be. And they said, "This fucking pizza's great." But it still doesn't mean it's the best pizza. It's the best pizza when you're in fucking Connecticut.
I mean, look, I gotta fight. Listen, it's
Sally's is great.
Sally's. It's they've been making the same pizza.
No, they're good.
for 100 fucking years.
But you can't-
Sally's.
I'm getting it tomorrow.
Modern pizza.
No, they got
Sally.
good pizza.
It's a different pizza.
It's a different pizza.
Different pizza.
And they cut it different, and they cook it.
I do like it. So when I did the show in Connecticut, they brought me pizza.
Yeah, dude, that
It was
pizza's
nice.
different. Look,
It's
New
incredible.
York, New York pizza is a different thing.
It's incredible how
I like
good-
the thin crust
yeah.
pizza.
I don't like the
The
Chicago
lasagna thing, I don't eat.
Ugh.
Yeah, but they don't
Disgusting.
eat that either. They like the thin crust.
garbage.
I know. It's
I like
a
thin
double
crust
decker tour
Domino's.
bus.
How about that?
You're a fucking piece of shit.
I like that shit.
No, you don't.
Anyway, can somebody buy tickets in St. Louis? I'm giving them away for free. Tickets in St. Louis are free. I sold 11, so we're giving the rest away for free. You could buy autographs from me later, and I'll make money that way. Houston's selling good. Charlotte, I don't give a fuck about. Greenville, we got like 40 tickets left. Greenville is completely sold out due to a friend of mine who basically is like the mayor of fucking Greenville. Indianapolis, we'll figure it out later. Detroit will sell out. I'll partner with a pot company. Levittown's done. Atlantic City will do. We'll knock that out. Mohegan Sun will knock that out. And we got another like 50 dates. We just didn't add them yet.
What's your website?
www.littlemomozzarella.com. Spend a few dollars. Bring your wallet. Leave your feelings at home. How you doing?
What's your punch up?
My punch up is fucking Little Mo punch up. I don't know.
Punchup.live/Little Mo?
Is punch up paying you?
No.
You've been throwing a lot of punch ups around.
I do it. I'm doing it now to piss Danny off because he told me I do it too much. So
I like punch up.
When you tell me to that,
Know what I don't like about punch up, but
What?
I got one thing bad to say about punch up. When you go on punch up, this fucking thing makes people not realize how many shows you got. You got to go to like see more. They got to work on that, bro.
you know what it does? Can I tell you, Mo? It brings up the show closest to you first.
Yeah.
So it's just showing you the show that's near you that you'd go to.
Yeah.
Instead of showing you 50 fucking dates and you got to scroll through.
Wow.
Is he going to be in Houston? It says, fuck it.
Wow.
Boom. Houston comes up first. So it's actually genius. Anyways.
Wow.
He's getting paid for them, right?
No, not at all.
Most pro punch up pod I've been on.
Listen, what do you got?
Punchuplive.com/Dan.
Is that you?
Geneen. Yeah. I don't know why Danny fucking decided to pull up my
So
Instagram
funny
right
is
now.
I
What
know
is-
you, and I didn't even realize that was you until just now.
Yeah.
What is
You
your?
know, I-
Where are you gonna?
we talked to each other.
We
Where are you
talked
gonna
about
be?
And I didn't even know that was you.
Mo, look at my
You look
finger.
so
Mo,
different.
look at my finger. Mo, look at my follow my finger. Stay right here. What's your fucking website?
Oh, it's punch up.
You guys should do a podcast.
Bro, it's hilarious
Dude,
that
I'm
I
going,
talked to him online. I didn't even know that was him the whole time.
You talk to each other?
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I've
to.
talked to you before.
I'm
I saw
away.
you in Comedy. We
Spit it out.
I'm doing nothing. I'm.
You are so weak as a person.
Wow. I thought that was gonna spin back into positive land, and
That's
it really,
hilarious.
really
I didn't
stayed
even realize that
negative.
was you until they just put your picture up.
Um,
I'm like, oh shit, I know this fucking guy.
Get it out.
punchup.com/Daniel
How come
Geneen.
he
Punch
don't
up live.
follow
And
you,
plug
though?
the new podcast.
Who doesn't follow me?
Whoever the fuck brought that up.
Oh, Dan Love. I have a new podcast where I interview chefs called Dan Loves to Chat,
All right, good. All right, check them out. Very funny.
Check
Both
'em out.
Very
Danny,
funny guys.
which is actually doing well.
Danny, what do you guys got? Do it fast. Don't do it anticlimactic.
Follow me on Instagram at Danny Braff and come see me headline Colonial Comedy in Morristown, New Jersey, December 12th.
You'd rather I did that?
This is Joe Russell. Go to the YouTube, type in the Cheese Show.
You
Check
should
it out.
have Mo on your cheese show.
Come on down to Bay Ridge.
Bring your sister.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Zachary Unlimited. Thank you so much.
All right, go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly for all my dates. I'm going to be in Point Pleasant this weekend.
Weak as a person.
And then, sorry, dude, I was just joking. You're a fucking fine person.
Yeah.
You're just not as powerful and as charismatic as him. Sarasota, Florida, McCurdy's, Poughkeepsie, and Green Village. I'm going to be at the Comedy Works in, of course, Denver. Go to my Punch Up.
That
Find out
place
on my
is
day.
fun, man.
It's the best. It's one of the best clubs. And Batavia, I love that Comedy Vault. One of my favorite.
This
new
is your
clubs.
thing? Oh, you love Punch Up.
Well, it's just easy.
You know what I like about Punch Up is you can upload your videos, get your own little
dude,
community.
You get a mailing list, and you find out where you're popular.
I don't know how to mail from them.
Dude, you find. Anyways, we can't talk about it because Danny gets all fucked up. Listen.
Oh, you
we're
don't
go-
like it?
No, that's not
Danny.
Danny. That's the other one.
I like
Danny
it.
out.
I just don't think the fans care.
All right, dude. Who gives a fuck?
What's this town?
Batavia. It's
I did
outside,
good in Chicago.
Outside of Chicago.
Chicago's good.
This club is amazing. Comedy Vault, fucking great. You got to work that club. Anyways, we're going to go to Patreon right now. You guys are the best fans in the world. If you want to go to Patreon, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. We have questions for these guys that we're going to go over right now. And we also do an extra show over there every week if you want to support the show so I can pay
Spend
these
some
people.
fucking money, you cheap
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
stop spending it on bullshit.
I'm gonna be really charismatic and powerful on the Patreon.
Oh, we have another show?
We're going to do a quick one. Questions.
I don't care. I'm
We have
chilling. I gotta go
questions
to
from
St.
the
Louis.
fans. We'll see you guys next time on You Know What, dude?
How you done?
How you doing?